Hello everyone, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits, a live D&D podcast where a bunch of us nerdy-ass friends sit around and play D&D. The new formed group of adventurers known as Fortune's Favour works to protect their windfall from all who might be aware, as they make their way south to Waterdeep from the Neverwinter Wood. And now, let's jump into tonight's episode of Perilous Pursuits. So, we're going to get started. Why don't we roll for a recap?
That seems a bit leading, I would say. I gave you beer. I get advantage, right? Not enough beer, though.
Oh, baby.
Oh, I can beat a 9.
12.
Oh, I beat a 9. I got an 11.
12.
I got a 9 too.
9.
Oh, nice.
You got 9 as well?
Yep.
Oh,
What's Gord got?
Rollsies. I got. What did
Threesome.
you get, Gord?
Fuck!
Oh, no.
What'd you
Gord
get?
wins. He got a 2. Oh, no, it's okay.
Gord got a 2 on his
Gord
first
won.
roll.
He got a 2.
Son of a bitch. Ray beat me?
Oh, that's
By
2 in a row.
miles.
What the hell is this world coming to?
Yeah.
Usually I beat Mike or Ray.
He rolled a 2 to start.
Oh.
Not a 9.
Thank you.
Why didn't you listen to the episode? Did you work today?
It's a pretty short.
Then what the fuck is your excuse?
Gord
I
has time. He didn't have to shovel his driveway.
4 times.
No, I just got to squeegee my driveway.
Squeegee it.
Squeegee.
Just spray a little bit of Rain-X on it, eh?
That's right. Just
Can you imagine just coating your driveway in Rain-X?
one giant sheet of ShamWow.
You'd never be able to get up that
This episode sponsored by ShamWow.
There you go.
This episode is not sponsored by ShamWow.
Great. ShamWow sucks.
Or Rain-X.
Yeah, it's like a wax film like on top of your
It's like silicone.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's super slick.
Okay, well, Gord, what do you remember from last week?
Yeah.
Wow.
Last week?
We were boarding back and forth between our two ships. These pirates pulled up alongside us, and Narek's pretty much saved the day there when he disabled the ship and saved the day, and everyone was cheering on Narex. It was such a great day for Narex. Yeah, I climbed up the ship, snuck through a window. And there's lots of fighting going back and forth, and we ended up killing pretty much everybody. And I think we pretty much have a second ship now.
The fight's not over.
Yeah, but it's going to be over pretty quick.
Look at it.
The DM obviously didn't put enough monsters on the ship for us, so
The other,
it looks like the lifeboats are burning and they're gone. And yeah, that's about it.
I believe we're at the top of the turn order. And at the bottom of the turn order, Merri had just...
Got crit.
Yeah, you just got crit. I forget by who, though.
It wasn't the great big guy because he died.
He certainly did.
I think it was a shot, actually. Where was
We're right there.
I?
There's a guy right beside me there that on the plank that
Well, you're here,
oh, is that Keith?
right?
That's you right there.
Oh, that's me there.
Right.
So this guy.
This guy is attacking Kithnos.
Okay, yeah.
Nos.
Right.
And
Keith Nuss is fine.
this is Dagger's got a
It's gonna be great.
one-on-one happening here. Then there's
There's one guy in front of Merri as well.
if you recall, Seth switched spots with Orlear.
Oh, right.
yeah, I remember. I'm just
remember.
trying not to.
So
Oh,
this,
I didn't forget.
This little red dot is Seth, who is
Oh,
currently
yeah.
hugging onto your leg right now.
Oh yeah, because
Oh,
you were
yeah.
right beside me and he poofed it.
No, he's under the ropes.
And O'Leary's just about to come back.
About that.
Oh no, or no.
He's just about to come back.
Not. going back.
I listened to it twice today, and so I am
Twice.
right on. Oh yeah. I'm right on what's going on and ready to pick up and go.
So you
Nyrex, like the bottom of the turn order was Nyrex, Keith Noss, Dagger, and then the bad guys. And one thing I noticed is that when Orlear went down to the bottom of the ship in his darkness, Nyrex saw the darkness, but doesn't necessarily know that it's Orlear's darkness.
Correct.
And
But
he
I would have
cast
seen
metal.
Seth. I would have seen Seth there.
No.
No, because I
Seth
poofed
was
over.
invisible.
Yes.
I poofed over.
Seth
The
poofed-
darkness
poofed away
appeared as you walked in the door.
before
Oh,
you
okay.
did. Yeah. So Nyrex cast heat metal on this cannon right here. So it is glowing red, as you can see by that red rectangle.
Good CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah, top notch.
It's red hot.
It's red hot.
Everything's red.
And Varn had casted Thunder Wave, and this, I think this is now Ziff. Ziff?
Not Ziff. Ziff's dead.
Sniff.
Sniff or sniv.
Sniff.
Sniff.
Sniv?
Sniv or sniff.
Sniv.
Sniff the stiffer.
Okay.
Isn't it pronounced Snive?
It's better than stiff.
Maybe
You're
it's all
down in
those
that
things.
penis fast over there.
That beer will make you go nuts.
The peanut butter chocolate stout?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
chocolate,
Yeah, he
milk
said
stout.
penis
Well, that's a
butter.
milk stout, all right.
Andros needs that beer.
It's really gonna milk. No, why am I saying that?
That's why I didn't say anything.
You're gonna milk that peanut butter.
So what we need is
Churn it.
a token or something for Sniv. And
Do I need a token? I don't think I need a token. I can just point where I'm going, but we do need one for Sniff. It's over there, and I have too many blankets to get out of.
well, I can just call up something, right?
Yeah, we'll just use Sniff as like a.
Is this opening or
This can be your character.
oh there we go.
How did I get over there?
Okay,
Like
so
the boat moved
You've been
underneath them.
swinging back and forth.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
that's not
I'm not swinging anymore.
You're not a swinger?
I thought you had a big swinging whip.
He's got good swag.
Schwang.
Big black chocolate stout.
And he has his own little diamond sword that spews out little white gems.
Okay. So we need here like a
Only
little
when it
knight.
fits.
Something like
Only when I get penetration.
this guy looks good.
Oh, he's huge.
It doesn't
Yeah,
take
yeah.
long.
That's my follower. It's my,
Go work.
Okay, let's take this guy out of here. And he was right there. Okay. So why don't we go top of the order? Everyone up to speed where we're at?
Yeah.
What we're doing?
Yeah.
And
Top of the order.
top of the order is Orlear.
Okay. I have to think. Is it a bonus action to drop the darkness once I have it up?
No, it's free.
Okay. I will drop the darkness off of myself.
Okay.
Oh, snow.
Yeah.
Yes. Is there any
No,
kegs
you
of
want to
powder
such as
within
that's-
eyesight here?
There is one right beside you.
Oh, like, do I look? Is it the good stuff?
Oh, it is the good stuff.
Oh, shit.
And Seth was hiding behind it.
Oh boy.
And you
Okay.
are now in that place. So
I will appear
yeah,
to the
anyway.
everybody here, and I'll be like, "The fuck's going on, Varn?
Sniff. It was sniff.
You're so full of shit.
Hey, old yeah.
Lyrex, get back to the other ship. This thing's going down now.
What?
Aren't we trying to take this ship?
No,
Why
Why
not?
not?
because our gold's on the other one.
Yeah, but we can have a second ship.
It's not gonna last.
Why?
Get off this boat.
Fuck.
Come on, be reasonable here.
This boat's exploding with or without you. Get off.
Fuck. Okay, fine.
Are you
Orlear
holding
is
action?
pissed off.
Do I have friends?
You don't want to cast that. I have counterspell, you fucker.
And this is your
Counter
turn
spell,
order. So you're
cantrip.
top the order.
Yeah, there's a waste of spell.
Merri's on deck. Or up next.
Yeah, so I will hold my action. I will grab the barrel and I'll walk over to where obviously the hole is between the two ships, and I'm going to put the barrel down and just be where the hole is that I made with the lightning bolt
You're
in the
going
middle of the
to
ship.
you're going to go to the edge of the ship where it's been blasted through.
Yeah.
Like right here.
Well, I wouldn't go like right next to it,
Okay,
but
where are you going?
sure, right there.
Okay.
And I'm
This
just
is
as long as
done
the
now?
barrel is with me,
Yep.
I'm gonna put the barrel down. It'll be like everybody off the boat now.
Are you gonna? Isn't this a bit close to our ship? The barrel.
We'll fix that.
Okay. So the ships are about 20 feet apart and there are gangplanks between them.
Yeah.
And you're placing this barrel in view.
Well, I'm placing the barrel like in the middle of the ship, but like within, if like I fly out or get out of the ship, I can have eyesight on it.
Right. It's within eyesight now of that hole that you blasted through the side of the ship, which is
A 5-foot
right about there.
diameter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, what could
Possibly go wrong?
the ship right beside our
Okay,
ship?
so you want to hold an action?
We had a
or-
whole conversation about this in the
Yeah.
expanse.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
we're
doing.
not in space.
I don't think that
We
makes
might get to water deep really quick.
And surf the wave.
Well, for my action then, or will it be an action to move the barrel, or is it just like half movement?
half movement, but
Oh.
not an action to pick it up.
Okay, then I'll use an action and I will cast 3 spells out of my tattoo and cast fly on myself, and I'll fly out of the ship.
Okay,
Oh,
with the
no,
rest of your movement.
Yeah, with the rest of my movement. Yeah,
So 15 feet out of the
sure.
ship.
That's the.
So
That's
you're
my
not.
last fly spell. I don't got any more.
So it's not far enough to get you to the other ship.
No, yeah, I'll just like start to
Okay.
leave the ship.
Okay.
Well, if you used half your movement and flies, what, 60 feet?
Yeah,
So you'd be able to go 30 feet.
He's still he's
whatever.
half his
15
movement to
feet.
move the keg to
Mhm.
this
So he's
location.
still got half his movement left, and if he uses fly, then
But if
half
he
his
uses
movement and
half
fly
of-
is 30 feet.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it
If
does
you
work
use
like that.
half your movement, you use half your walking movement. You don't
Yeah.
use half your flying movement
Well,
and
then-
half your walking
Then
movement.
doesn't he
No.
have like 60
I'm just
No.
saying, when he casts fly after he's moved,
Yeah.
now he's got half of his fly speed left,
Which is 30 feet
which is 30 feet.
because fly is 60. Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. So you can fly
Yeah.
to. Are you trying to get onto the deck of the ship, or are you trying to go to the gun deck of the other ship?
No, I'd be trying to get to top deck.
Okay, so you can get to the top deck either here or here,
Sure.
but you're flying.
Yeah.
S-
I'll go to like not on the top of the deck, but at least the side of the deck, so I can like hold on and like coast with the ship at least. Because otherwise, if I don't get on top, like the ships are going to continue as I.
Right. I'll say you don't have to be beside within threat range here, but you can be here
Sure.
on that deck.
Yeah.
And this is going to be, or can I name this? I have to go into the.
You have to add to turn order.
I don't need to add it to turn order. I just thought I could give it a name.
You can.
Can we name
Dragon
this?
is one?
Seth?
Save.
Oh.
No.
It did probably, but you gotta show it. Like, you still gotta click on it.
multiple colors and have like the different colored dragons in there.
No.
I know a guy.
It's been named
That's
here,
funny.
but it's not
That's
Yeah,
true.
then you gotta click nameplate.
nameplate.
Does
Yeah,
he have
click nameplate.
multicolored?
Oh,
I
yeah.
wonder how they do that.
Done.
He's got a multicolored head with this thing.
So we're gonna make him
I have a dual extreme.
small and put him right there.
It has yellow, gray,
How's that?
black.
Okay. Merri.
Merri wants to know, is any of these evil dudes looking at Seth at all?
They can't see him right now. He's got full cover underneath your robes.
No. Okay. Then I don't need to.
Look at that dude. He's a small centaur. He's got 4 legs.
No,
You
his
wouldn't be able
robes
to
go
see
all
him.
the way to the
I
ground.
think he's got an erection. His
Yeah.
robe's standing up.
There's some lump under his robe.
Hey, he's got tripod legs for that thing.
Walking around them. What is going on?
Is anybody blessed right now? I don't think they are.
I think
you have
I
the
am.
emboldening bond up.
Yes. But
You have
blessed.
emboldening bond.
Yeah,
For me.
but not blessed.
I think
Okay,
I think you had used blessed. Whether you're still concentrating on it or not is up to you.
It doesn't look like it from what I'm seeing.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast bless on myself, Dagon, or Lear.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Not Keithnos.
Or not Lear. Keith knows.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't. Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Dagger.
I didn't even know Lear was with us now.
Yeah, I flew out of the ship
just flew up on
after
the
I
ship.
like yelled at. You heard a very large. Hard.
So
That's my action.
you're flying,
Yeah.
but your feet are on the
Yeah.
deck. So
I don't want to like lose purchase off the deck.
right,
Especially with a boat moving.
the boat's
Yeah.
moving exactly.
And then I don't have any bonus action thing I can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have a thing.
Can I move with Seth? Or if I move, will he be out of hiding?
He's grabbing on.
Can I
him.
move at half speed with him?
Yes, you can move half speed with him.
Is that guy? There's a guy like right here. Is he engaged with me, or can I back away without?
This little green guy is Seth.
No,
This guy here is Keith Noss.
There's a man standing on the cannon.
Oh, there's a man.
On top
Hey,
of
there's
Here.
a man cannon right there.
the man cannon.
Fire
A
the
man
cannon!
rocket? Can I get away from the man
Get
rocket?
that
or-
away from the Manorama.
Was he engaged with you? No, he was not.
Okay, then I will back up with Seth if I can, 15 feet. If that uses.
Okay.
If I can do that.
To which direction you?
Just
you
away
want
from
up
that.
the stairs, down the stairs, or
Oh,
like
yeah, there's
over
stairs
here?
here. I'd like to take Seth to cover in the stairs if I can.
You could just throw Seth at that guy.
I think that's
Let him on
counter
the ship.
to the strategy I'm going for. If I'm able to get
Does Dagger say
onto
that?
the stairs, I'll do that, or I'll head that way.
It's a thought.
You're so lucky we play my game first and then this one.
Okay, I'll
Bastard.
let you take him down the stairs,
Sure, just so that he's sort of
but you're in the stairwell.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll have like I might have half cover or
Yeah.
whatever, but he's got pretty good cover that
Yeah.
way.
He's got full nut cover.
And that's my
He
turn.
can see the moon.
Okay, enemy one.
Is he got a bunch of pubic hairs in his face?
Yeah, I think
He's got an
the
afro
robe should
right
count as like a.
He's got a mustache.
Mary Dog's quite metrosexual. He's probably shaved.
Oh,
You
my
did an ass.
Wow.
You did an ass. Oh man.
Right.
Dangerous
He just made
territory.
it super like big judgment. Go, it's probably shaved.
Yeah.
So good.
It's
There's
funny.
a hairless cat under his robe.
He looked the same as mine.
So veiny.
He uses Manscaped.
Okay.
Not an official sponsor.
Official
Oh, did I move the whole thing?
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Don't worry about it.
Should I move it back?
No.
No.
Fuck off.
Okay, small red.
Very small red.
Very, very small
Number
red.
7. Number
Uh,
7.
Yeah.
7. He throws another one. He's got these little Molotov cocktails, and he's throwing them. It's gonna start a fire up here by the bow. I don't know what goods are up here, but whatever the goods are, they're getting warm.
This is on our boat.
Yes.
How is he? Is that the guy on the bow of our ship? How is he getting it down there?
Number
He's
7.
He's throwing it. Remember, the 2 ships are side by side, and we're using the one on the left as the enemies, and ours is on the right.
Oh, so he's throwing it from
Or
ship to
top
ship.
deck. Top deck. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we shouldn't have that darkness
Right.
circle
So
up there
so
anymore.
you guys that just went down the stairs can't go to this ship because this is what we're using for the gun deck outfit.
Correct. You
Oh,
got to go
yeah.
over to this one.
That's what dropped my bless was the darkness spell.
I've got to
Yes.
go
This
to like this
Their
one.
ship or our
This
ship?
is our ship, and this is our ship, and this is the top enemy, and this is the middle enemy.
Okay, I'm confused.
Makes total sense.
The top deck,
Yeah, I
middle deck.
yep.
Top deck is this deck. Middle deck is this deck, but this is the enemy middle deck, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we got a hot cannon.
And there's a little girl on the deck of the
That's
enemy?
Sniv.
Yeah, my little girl.
This one?
Yeah, and there's also like a powder keg sitting about here. That's
There's a little
Sniv.
girl minion.
Where's the hole in the powder keg?
Look
Uh,
look at the screen over here, not on.
Is
It's
that-
like
that's on the same level I'm on because he went out the hole, right?
Yeah, no, don't worry about it, Jason.
Yeah.
Our mini that we put on.
the physical mini that's
Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
there's
I'm
a
like, what are you
powder
guys
keg right
touching?
there, and I told everybody to get off this boat now. pretty
Also, the hole's on this side.
Yeah.
Oh
I take
shit!
Seth to the other boat.
Okay, so you want here's your powder keg. And I want to name this one.
Our ship's doomed.
Where's my little I just gotta
Advanced?
double click it, right?
Both the ships are
No.
I
doomed.
just
Oh.
gotta there, like
Yeah.
that.
He just has to
Just-
mend it.
I can't mend
One
it.
hit point at a time. Ding, ding, ding. They do like
And they
400
click the
damage
nameplate
around.
as well,
He's
yeah.
sitting there with D6
There you
healing.
go.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna do it too.
Ding, ding.
the problem is I grouped the enemies, but I didn't put labels on the enemies. So I know that this guy was part of enemy 1.
Yeah.
And who else was? I got green sleeves and white sleeves. I remember those.
This is white sleeves.
Yes.
This is
But are
green
they part of
sleeves.
enemy 1 or are
Didn't
they part of enemy
Greensleeves
2?
die?
I think I'm gonna say they're part of enemy 1 because I'm pretty sure those two came from over here. So we're gonna have green sleeves. He's having a duel with Dagger. A Dagger duel?
I think he added guys like between sessions.
Yeah, of course.
It's like we leveled up.
Yeah.
when we died.
Dagger, he's gonna take a swing at you with his rapier. You're having a little duel.
Mm-hmm.
He rolls 21.
Okay, I'm going to use a maneuver, a superiority. One of those things.
Yeah.
Superiority die.
A die of superioriousness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what does it do?
I'm going to use
What is your daddy and what does he
combat.
do?
Who's your daddy now?
What does he do?
Perry.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, parry.
I think that's the only
Thing you do.
thing you
Reactive
reduce,
thing?
reactive thing. Okay, so you reduce damage or you attack when he attacks.
No, he reduces damage.
Okay. He rolls 12 for damage.
What is my superiority dice?
The D8.
D6.
The
No, I
D6
think
is
it's
for
D8.
like the
It's a D8.
What level fighter is it?
3.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You're
he's a
more
battle
fighter than
master.
Rogue? So you were
I
more
rolled
straight
a
three.
1. So
Use the
1 plus
swatch.
5. So or 1 plus 4 is 5, and you did 12.
Yes.
Take 8. So,
no,
no,
wait, because
Not 8.
yeah,
He's
Sorry.
subtracting 5.
Okay,
Seven.
I thought it
7 points of
that's
damage.
correct.
every
For some
even
reason I
plus
heard
odd is
12.
every even plus odd is always odd.
Okay. And now white sleeves. White
What?
sleeves.
What did I do?
White sleeves is gonna flank. They're not gonna fight fair. They're gonna flank you, and
Double team
yeah, you're getting double teamed.
from both ends.
That is 17 to hit,
That hits.
and
Oh yeah, there's guys sleeping on the top deck still.
that's 5 points of
Our
damage.
guys? Oh, they're guys.
Yeah.
What custom did they do?
Spell.
Okay.
One
Is it
of
a
you.
concentrate? Oh, no, it's
No,
sleep's not
sleep is
concentration,
not concentration. And I think this darkness is gone too, by
Yeah.
the way.
the darkness surrounding number 12 disappeared when
Yeah,
I cast
that one.
Bless.
Oh, okay.
It dropped as well because that was out of your wand.
Yeah, but I still have to concentrate on that.
Right. And this guy in the white, he is asleep. He's puking and he's asleep.
Right. Yeah, he had a bad day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
But he
vomiting
hasn't
in
taken
his
any
sleep.
He
damage,
chokes to death.
which is why he hasn't
He's
woken up.
As soon as he gets a little bit of food aspirating, he's going to take some damage.
Okay, so now it's the enemy ship. It's locked in a turn and they haven't figured out what's going on, but everything is
The
burning.
guy at the top's doing this.
Yeah.
All in the background, you
Nothing's
hear the guy
happening.
choking on his
You
vomit.
can see that their sails, their main sail, is pretty much gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's burned. Their other sails are doing okay, and I don't have the totals, but their hull is still in pretty good condition. Your hull has taken nearly half or over half of its.
It's about half, yeah.
Yeah, it's close to half. Yeah, I don't have the number right in front of me, but I'll have to
We
look
need
it
to
up. I
move
know
our
better
ship
than I do.
away
Paper.
rapidly, please.
So next up is Varn, Nyrex on deck.
Me and Sniff are getting the fuck out of there, out of Dodge.
Okay, where are you
Stand
going?
up to the
I'm
bully.
getting there.
You remember you remember how we've
Excuse me?
got in through the hole?
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna try to shimmy
Stand
my
up
way
to the
back
bully.
through that place.
Okay, there's still a rope there.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to make a dex check to walk across the rope.
You're gonna walk on a rope? Isn't there planks?
He is on the gun deck. There's no planks on the
He's
gun deck.
going
He
hot
tethered
cannon
a
to hot
rope
cannon.
between. now the rope is.
Through the hole.
Was it through the hole?
Yes.
It's not where this cannon is. It's
No.
down here.
I'm pretty sure it went through the...
I thought you just went gun port to gun port.
I rolled an 8. Oh well, I rolled 5 plus 3, which is 8.
Okay, you fall in the water.
Oh, no.
Yes!
Can you roll for sniff?
Is there a squid in there though?
This is your rope.
Nope.
Let's see if Sniff falls
No.
too. Sniff gets a natural 20.
Okay,
He dances across and laughs at you.
Sniv gets across. Varn is in the water.
See you on the other side, sir.
And
Do I have anything I can do for this? I don't think I do. But
Just climb up to that hole in the side of the ship. I'm sure it'll be fine there.
the ships are like close together.
Just grab onto something.
And so like
can I cast catapult on myself?
No. It's a stone or an
You have
object.
slow
Just
fall.
go straight into the side of the ship.
They should have a spell for that.
okay, well
Fling
I
spell.
was gonna say
I think it's called telekinesis.
even
actually.
though you're falling from the gun deck, that's still like a 20-foot fall. Do you want to take the damage or are you gonna cast the
Into
reaction?
water.
Feather fall.
Still it's into water.
Yeah, we're talking
Belly
about
flop
Varn
together.
here.
Belly flop.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've
you
jumped
belly
20
flop?
feet.
I'm going to use feather fall. I'm going to try to like swim in the air.
I've jumped 20 feet in the water. I never took damage.
Okay, well,
You've never done it properly, though.
yeah.
You're supposed to spread
Belly
your leg.
flop. Well, everyone in D&D belly flops.
Isn't it when you fall more than 10 feet, then you take damage?
Yeah, but not
To
into
a hard
water.
surface.
Well, it
Not
depends.
in the water.
Water could be a hard surface. Depends
Well,
how you
also-
land.
Also, when you're going on like what's the thing when you're going, you jump on it, you fall down into the water, stuff like that.
Diving board?
I'm an idiot.
But if there's a water wheel,
You have to use the thing between your ears.
That's right. We need a ship with a water
I
wheel.
know what I'm talking about. I just don't remember the name of it.
Okay.
okay, if you cast feather fall, it's no problem. You just get wet.
No, I mean, can I use that to get I don't know,
like movement
purchase?
away. Like you're like
Cast it as a
you get 10 feet closer to the other boat. So
I'm
he's like
using,
jumping out. He's like, oh.
I'm using do I
Okay,
have
then make a roll for Sniv. Since he got a 20 on his I dance across the rope. See if Sniv can catch you or lean out a hand as you're falling really slowly.
what would that be? Would that be a skill or something? Or...
That's Sniv's strength check.
strength. Oh, I actually
To pull him up rather than have him slow fall.
18 plus 1, 19.
Okay, he pulls you up.
Because he
You
only
lucky
has.
fucker.
So you guys are now hugging on the rope.
Properly.
Okay, so you two just barely make it. Sniv saved your life.
Sniv,
or
my
at least
savior,
save you from getting wet.
my white knight.
Do you have? You still have an action. Sniv still has an action.
Your reaction's gone though.
Your reaction's gone, but you still have an action.
I'm gonna be casting mending.
On our ship. We're gonna
On
pre-mend
your
our
heart.
ship.
Okay.
It's a D6.
No,
right?
it needs mending.
Or it
Mending
does.
can't
Remand
fix
is
that.
mending.
What are you mending though?
The ship. The ship.
As
fell
he's
from
sliding down the face of it, he's
There's a
There's a crack there.
There's a
He
crack.
sticks his finger in the hole.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Roll your mending.
Mends it around his finger. Oh shit!
3. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
3 hit points
you
back.
heal back the ship 3 points. Sniv.
It's down 250 hit
Yeah.
points, but you give it 3.
Yeah. So that
Hey.
was. It's,
He gets
You're
us to
dropping
shore.
the bucket closer to full.
Oh shit!
if Sniv's gonna bail, he has to go down into the hold.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have movement to get there to bail.
Sniv. Yeah. Okay.
Not only did he bail you out,
Yes, he could dash, but
but
then
he's gonna go bail the ship out now.
He should dash because what else is he going to do?
Bail the ship out.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
okay,
he
he
should
goes
dash
down
there.
to bailing, which is the next deck down. But I don't want to move the screen, so he'll just go over there. Okay, Nyrex.
All right, I am going to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Where's Naira?
Is that a bad dude
Oh, he's on that ship.
right next to me?
Is that a bad?
Did
dude?
you go up the stairs?
Yeah,
Oh, you're on the top deck.
I'm on the top deck now.
You know what's gonna happen when it gets to my turn, right?
Oh, I know.
Okay, cool. Just
So
checking.
I just want to know, is this a bad
Yeah.
dude right here?
That's a bad dude.
Okay, well, I'm going to take the opportunity to attack, and I'm going to do the dash action. So I got 5 more feet. So he can attack me.
Oh, you're not.
So
Okay.
that's 30 feet right now. And I'm going to move more so he can attack me if he wants.
Okay.
Grab one of those lifeboats and lift it over your head, carry it across.
Yeah, we're out now, eh?
Sure, he can make an opportunity attack, but he has a ranged weapon, so he has to make it at disadvantage.
Perfect.
I think you need to have a melee weapon to do it.
Or you can try the butt of his gun.
Yeah, he could try the butt of his gun.
He could also fist you.
I can
But
use bless.
I think he'd see him coming up the stairs too, right?
Yeah.
Like he's standing at the
Um,
top of the stairs.
Well, it's not
I
his
think the
turn.
burdening bond is only
His
one.
opportunity attack
But
could be
you have
like,
bless as well. You have 2d.
sure,
Well,
he'll make a disadvantage butt
No,
attack.
it's just regular. 'Cause it's just like a melee attack.
Okay,
Is he butt resting me?
it's
No, he's butt shooting you.
He's butt shooting. No,
we
it's,
are butt shooting here.
It's butt smashing.
The butt eater.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. He swings
There's the
butt of
title of
his
your
gun.
episode right
Butt
there.
smashing.
I'm hoping to get inspiration.
He swings the butt of his gun for a 10, and you manage to slip past him.
Okay, I'll take the dash action. 5, 10,
Our butts
15,
smashing.
20,
Take
25,
a photo, Nyrex. We don't
30.
have enough
I'm
boats.
right on the edge of my boat
Oh fuck.
on the plank.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's all I can do. That's
Okay,
it.
Keith Noss.
Keith Norse.
Do it.
Doing it. All right.
What are you butt doing?
We are going to cast the booming blade and take a swing at the man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And it's plus a D4 to attack for bless.
Yep.
That's 14 plus 4,
It's
18
plus.
plus something.
Plus for the D4.
18 plus 6, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I don't think bards even get booming blade.
That's
Oh yeah,
one,
he's a valid bard or something.
1 point of slashing damage and 6 points of the magic
Thunder.
thunder damage.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he moves.
And with the second attack,
Yeah.
can I make a
There's only one thing. The action is casting booming blade.
boom. Isn't it 2 attacks per action?
Nope.
Oh,
Not with booming blade.
sad face.
Unless you're that
The blade's
cheating guy
again.
over there.
Yeah, that's true.
Then that would be that, and I will move back 5 feet.
Okay.
Take the opportunity.
Take it.
No.
You'll take it. Well, you'll allow it to. See if you can hit. Nope. He does not. That is a 7.
Hey-o.
And
The guy's fucked.
I will bonus action bardic inspiration dagger over there. Be like, dagger,
Yes.
Oh, that's surrounded. Yeah, yeah.
stab a guy.
You can't possibly miss. Is it a D8?
So
Would
it's
probably be.
a D8.
And then 2D4.
And
Can I add it as damage?
it's a battle bard of some sort, so you can add it to damage.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Let's go into the damage guy.
Combat inspiration.
Combat.
The
And
damage
after
roll
Mr.
for an attack
Keith
roll.
Knowles is dagger.
Yes.
Problem is I can't sneak attack.
There's no enemy within 5 feet of the other guy, though. You're a swashbuckler.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Just pick one.
they're behind me. Okay, yeah. The guy right in front of me.
Yes.
The first guy
You
that's
get
running.
sneak attack
Jingle,
on because
jingle,
there's
jingle.
no one within 5 feet of him.
Yes.
Correct.
Not within 5 feet of you.
Correct.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
using my scimitar.
Do you have like double D4s?
So I got.
He's got some double D's, 4s.
Fuck. Just the way he likes them.
Right after some butt smashing. That's what I like to roll some D4s.
Where's my scimitar?
Scimitar?
I know it's +7, so 16 +7. I assume that hits him.
Yeah.
23.
Mhm. And I'm going to do disarming attack as well.
Okay.
So he has to make a strength save.
Okay. Here's the strength save. You got a 14. What's he need?
A 15.
Okay, then he drops his sword.
Yeah.
Is that
He gets it knocked out of his hand.
At his feet.
So this is your damage and the scimitar's damage.
And sneak attack.
Looks like it'd fall between the grate
4.
there that he's standing on.
This is my disarming attack damage.
Ooh.
And then
Plus 8 to 16. And then is it 3d6 for us? Almost 4.
Third
It's
level
2d6.
rogue. 2d6.
oh yeah.
So 19 points of damage.
now? Is that the green one or the black one?
The green one.
And
Okay, that kills the green one
Nice.
Okay. So there's 19 diamonds
on the ground
on the
right
yeah.
ground
there.
right there in front of us. And then I'm going to spin around and whip the guy behind me with my whip.
Bonus action whip
Yeah. Bonus action whip.
because
Is that
it's a
a
light
light
finesse weapon. What was your first weapon?
Was my scimitar.
Which is a light finesse weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it considered light?
I don't know.
Yeah. The wicked.
If it's finesse, it should be.
Yeah.
It's fat. Finesse. It doesn't say it's light though.
Then you can't do your 2-weapon fighting.
Okay, then I will
Claw.
claw him.
I'm just looking it up. It is finesse
At
light.
19, I forgot to add more.
He's dead.
To it. He's dead anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll turn around. I'll
Dinner.
drop the whip, and I'll just. This is my free action. I'll drop the whip, and I'll.
You're dropping
Wait.
the whip.
Yeah.
It falls down through the grate into the floor
Yeah.
below.
The catches on fire.
Yeah.
There's
so
no grate there. We're on the top deck.
No, there's
Yeah,
a
but
grate
those
there.
two,
By the flaming
those two
lifeboats.
circles, those light
Flame
bolts are
yo,
on
hot
fire.
boats. Flame yo.
It's
Drops
a
it.
magic whip. It won't burn.
It'll become a flaming whip.
You could be the Balrog.
Whip. It's an upgraded whip.
Anyways, I'm gonna claw this guy,
Dagger becomes a Balrog.
Okay.
Yes.
and I'm gonna use disarming attack on him as well.
He's now stands
Oh,
on
I crit.
one of
Oh
the
my
bridges.
gosh.
I crit.
Okay. You crit.
Yeah,
Should've crit on the
disarming
one with all
attack.
the
So
dice.
he has to roll.
All
Saving
right.
throw.
That's a strength
Yeah.
Save.
save.
You get the D4
It's
on that.
19 for his strength save.
Okay.
He
Um,
succeeds.
Double die.
So you don't get his sword, but he's going to take a lot of damage right now.
Okay.
As
Not
he
really.
gets
It's 2d4.
clawed across the face.
So
It didn't work. but you can look around.
come on.
Here, watch. Okay.
It's +1 to damage. So he takes 6 points of damage.
Okay, he takes the 6 points of damage, and you see that he puts his sword up like this, like he's given up.
Oh, like that.
Okay. And I say drop it.
He
Slash
drops-
his throat.
He drops the rapier.
Okay. I stand on it with one foot and the other one goes onto my whip.
Clink, clink.
But there's also the weapon of the other.
There's
guy.
also the weepon of the other guy that's
There's
on the
3
ground.
weapons.
Yeah, it's
so your
behind me,
tail
though.
goes on
Yeah.
the one.
Free hand side.
You're like leaning
Your third
backwards.
foot.
Yeah, he's leaning back.
What's that game where Twister?
Roll over the tails.
Right foot on red.
I hold the mace with a tail.
You are not a monkey.
That's right.
You do not have a prehensile tail.
The twister grid appears below him.
I'm surprised they haven't come up with some kind of monkey race with the prehensile tail yet.
It's
How
coming
broken that would be.
next. Isn't it called a
Isn't the
simian or
tri-
something?
Simeon?
the queen is going to be able to have
That's right.
I couldn't use a sword with my trunk
finesse weapons.
when I was Andros.
Yeah,
You
just,
could
you
use
can
that,
use
yeah.
daggers.
It wouldn't let me. Well,
Yeah,
I
don't
couldn't
think
have
they
like
make
3 weapons at once.
No.
By the way, Mike, that is a finesse light weapon scimitar.
Is that?
Yeah.
So
So
he
you
would have
could
died
use it.
anyway.
So you didn't drop your whip.
For
He
future.
has a delayed death.
But you're standing on two swords instead of a whip and a sword.
Yeah. No, I'm
Clink
just
clank.
wouldn't have dropped anything.
Yeah, but there's two swords on the ground.
Yeah.
So you would have stood on both swords.
Yeah.
Because you like to do that.
Yeah. Sword dancing.
Blade dancer.
Yeah.
We are about sword dancing.
Oh my goodness.
That's sword dancing.
Okay.
It's not a pretty view.
This guy
with blades.
This guy,
Blades, no.
Nyrex got past
No
him. He's
hemorrhoids
going
here.
to turn and he's going to shoot Nyrex in the back of the head.
So that's a specialty shot at
With
disadvantage.
advantage. Double advantage.
Double-
Elven accuracy.
Double advantage.
He's an elf, right?
Yeah.
That's a 12 to hit.
No.
Got to roll better.
Well, he
That's
has
okay.
advantage because Nyrex has such a big head.
Oh.
Boy.
I really like how.
Okay, now it's this guy. I believe he's got swords against you. Oh, he has to move to attack you because you moved back, and I didn't actually move you back. Okay, so he has to move forward to attack you, and he takes damage from the booming.
8 points.
Oof.
Well, there's a fee for that actually.
Points.
First one's free. Second one requires beer. Oh. Hey, that's a
That
good
one tastes
trade.
like-
Okay,
Man, how did you what just happened here?
that's
That was a diplomacy check right
17
there,
to hit
or a persuasion.
for 4 points of damage.
Those on the ground.
Okay. Okay. I think it's awkward to use.
Okay,
Swiss Army knife.
and now we are at
Cheers.
Cheers.
Dallin.
If it's Dallin's turn,
That
Orlear's going to call out,
dumpful went
move
way
the
too
boat
fast."
away now.
Well, everybody
Okay.
got a little bit.
Yeah.
Dallin will turn the rudder and start to move the ship away.
Yeah.
That's going to happen at the start of the turn order,
Okay,
and he can move it like 30 feet this way.
perfect. So that'll be a 50-foot gap.
Yeah, and
The
the
description
planks
looks
are going to fall
crazy.
into the water.
Perfect.
Roasted peanuts, cocoa,
And the
coffee,
rope.
raisins, and toffee.
Here, that's tethered.
Oh, I forgot.
We'll
about
have
that.
something
Oh,
happen there with whatever Varn tied it off to. I don't know what he tied it off to. He secured it.
I thought it was still like the chain of like that's connecting the.
He tied it to all our gold chests.
Yeah.
Not that
That's
long.
another
of a rope.
floor down.
Isn't there a chain that
Yes,
the?
There's a
Yes.
cannon chain there.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense to do that.
Okay. Enemy 3. That's these two guys here. Now that they're not surrounded in darkness,
One is still sleeping.
this guy can wake up that guy and be like, "Hey, get up, you lazy guy."
What is?
But I remember the turn order. The white guy goes first. I remember this because I listened to it twice today. Which means white guy gets his turn.
Does he get?
He sleeps.
Yeah.
Then the guy with the captain's hat here, he goes over and wakes him up.
Gives them the boot.
Yeah,
What does the guy
but
say?
the white guy won't get, like, white shirt
Oh.
won't get his
Oh
turn.
my goodness.
What does the white guy say though as he's getting up with his mouth full of vomit?
What does the white guy say while he's?
He didn't actually bum it.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, he did bum it.
Remember,
Yeah.
it's we
Because
were,
there's that stinking cloud, and it made everybody puke.
or I don't know if he puked or if people puked into his mouth.
Right.
Ah!
What kind of German shit have you been watching?
German barf porn.
Oh,
I would never be into vomit. Like,
you don't need to explain. Thank you.
Yeah. Is it the chunks or the
the
Okay.
acid.
Too chunky.
Burning.
the corn?
Oh,
It's all about the kernel niblets.
oh man, you did porn.
Okay, so the white guy misses his turn, but the captain's going to shoot at Orlear.
I thought it was wake. It's an action to wake up.
Is it an action to wake someone?
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought he could just kick him.
Specific to
That's
that
his
spell.
action.
Then he loses his action too.
The action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
The sweet
It's
spot.
something-
Slap him in the sweet
We are about slapping the sweet spots.
Take it, butt smash him.
I got Seth out of there before he got to see that.
Just hear a crack across the neck. Literally.
So keep going down the stairs. It's getting weird.
Everybody's looking over.
Okay, then that's all he can do. He's just gonna stay there. We're top of the order. The ship starts to pull away, and Nyrex, I need you to make a dex check to leave the plank and get onto your ship as the plank slides out from under you.
Okay, am I doing real dice or digital dice?
That's up to you.
Ray?
Dice, real dice.
You gotta go digital. That's the only way.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, nat 20
Oh yeah,
Oh,
see?
thank the Lord.
I didn't know digital.
or 22.
20.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's good shit.
Okay. This plank is gone. This plank is falling into, and this guy realizes, oh crap, I'm now alone on this ship, and this guy has just thrown up his hands. He's gonna also throw up his hands and drop his weapon. I mean, it's not his turn right now, but he's acting like, oh crap, the ship is leaving, and I'm the last one on here all by myself, and the only other guy is already throwing a sword down.
So we can kill him before he surrenders, so.
Stab him in the
Does Keith Noss go before him? Yes, he does. You can kill him before he gets to throw his hands up.
What's their morality?
Keith Noss is
We'll see.
shady.
Pretend he's-
here.
Pretend
We're
he's
top of the
Seth.
order.
What would you do if that guy was Seth?
Well, I'd bring him down to the other side of the boat, into the other boat, and we'd blow up that boat together.
so, Jason, while Orlear was flying,
Mm.
I did the thing we talked about.
Oh yes, okay.
That happened, and then
I'm gonna be screwed, aren't I?
and then
That's a free action. You can do that.
oh yeah, and then I'll firebolt the full keg of good powder.
The firebolt. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay. Oof. You've got clear sight on it.
Yeah.
Make your attack.
do I have emboldening on, right?
If you're within 30 feet of me, you do.
Oh, emboldening? I thought it was. Oh no, it wasn't blessed. Blessed is on the other guys.
Yeah.
Okay, emboldening.
Emboldening was dagger.
18 plus something.
But you have to be within 30 feet of
Somebody
Merri
or dagger.
So you're not.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It's a 15 plus a bunch.
Okay. It's the barrel, which is a full
12
keg.
charges at 44.
Yes,
4d6. Sorry.
46
I don't know what that
times
is.
12.
48 d6.
Maybe you get the digital dice out for that one. I'll be here until next week.
Just roll one at a time.
Well, if we're gonna be here until next week, Keith Noss runs down to the gold and casts William's tiny
It's
hut.
46, right? Per charge?
Yeah.
So it'd be 48 d6.
How many charges?
There's 12 charges in a barrel.
48.
Well, how?
That's a lot of dice.
Oh, you did actually
Yeah.
roll them all?
Yeah.
Can
That
you
one's
see?
cocked. Reroll it.
Yeah.
Oh,
160 damage.
Well, that's not bad. That
Okay.
doesn't actually destroy the ship.
It doesn't destroy the ship, but it
But it
blows
blows a big ass hole in it.
it blows a big hole in it, and because of where it's placed, I'm gonna roll to see if it chain
Detonates.
reacts with any other.
Yeah, I would
Barrels.
assume it would detonate.
That's kind of why I put it in the middle of it. We'll see
see.
what happens with this.
I'm
guy
gonna
who
roll
just-
percentile.
The guy who woke up for getting kicked in the good spot's just gonna wake up, and then it's just the whole ship's gonna explode.
Yep. It ignites at
How many
least
more?
one more barrel. So
Okay, I'll write. Oh,
But
One
And,
more.
well, does that other barrel ignite another barrel?
See, after it ignites.
Do I have to roll 48?
Yeah.
more?
So that first, roll another one.
It-
That first one was how many?
164.
Just want to see
164,
the
okay.
dice.
You should have seen what Gordon and I were doing last time, where we were rolling 1,000 dice
Just for fun.
just for the hell of it.
150.
I did it. Yeah, I did 1,000 d20s.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's enough damage to cause me to roll another percentile.
Defeated 157.
So with 1,000 d20s,
Okay, no.
did you end up
On that second one, it doesn't blow up
Oh,
anymore.
good.
very, very close to
10,000?
average.
10,000?
But that's
Uh,
the
yeah.
ship.
Yeah, it was like really close.
The ship just took like 300 plus
Yeah,
damage.
it just took
Because I
300 plus
remember
damage.
closer you will
So
be
it
to
looks
average, right?
Yeah.
it looks like it's taken so much damage that it's not going to sink this moment.
No, but,
But
it should be like
it might not make it back to shore, right? Like it might.
it
sink
should have a hole
before.
in it
Yeah.
and should be like listing to one side.
Yeah,
as
I
it's
think
kind
we're
of
all
coasting.
fucking daft though now.
Yeah. And
Do we have to roll
how
con
much damage
saves?
does our boat take from that?
We were
Yeah,
50 feet
and-
away.
That's what I'm saying. You're 50 feet away, but I think that there's some
Can we ride the wave?
boom boom.
Oh my goodness.
Our
let's
boats
say-
By
moved
the
50
way.
feet apart.
Yeah, because we were like 20 feet apart and then we moved 30 feet away.
your
there's a 50
boat
foot-
will take 59 points of damage
that's it.
total from that 2 blasts.
Percussion.
Was
Can you mend that bond?
Had another one or no?
No, I rolled for that. It didn't. So there's been 2 big
If it would have been
explosions.
one more, I might have killed the boat in one go.
And then your boat takes 59 points of damage from, it's close enough that some of that fireball blast is pelting your ship and you take a little bit of damage from that too. So now you're pulling away, you're about 50 feet away, and there are 2 guys left on your ship, one that has a sword, one that doesn't have a sword. Merri,
Make a deck save.
you got no bonus action.
Mary's gonna
no.
want to wonder the guy that just woke up.
The guy that just woke up,
Yep.
okay? And you're still,
I'm within 120 feet.
well, you'll have to come up the stairs.
I think I kind of had my head somewhat
Okay,
level.
so you peek up, shoot it.
Got
He's
the
up on the aft castle though. You have a hard time seeing him.
Can I see the other guy then?
You
The
can
guy
see
down lower?
this guy.
Okay, I will cast it on there. I have to do my percentile.
Yeah, he'd only be 10 feet higher though, wouldn't he?
Aft castle is
Yeah.
20 feet higher.
Than the main deck.
Yes.
Those are some high ceilings.
Yes.
Captain's quarters.
20-foot ceilings. That's pretty good.
Cast darkness. Okay.
Surprise!
Just covering our retreat.
Okay.
What
I
was
think
that?
that was the pop cover.
Okay. So he's now in a bubble of darkness.
So he maybe can't shoot at us or something.
Right.
I don't know. Or he can move out of it pretty easily.
I think that dude would be dead. He's like literally on top of almost where that barrel exploded, but
Oh, that's true.
that's fine.
I'm saying the barrel was here for you to be able
Oh,
to
okay.
hit it.
Sure.
So
Then there's
yeah,
a big
he's not,
hole
he's
right
not
there.
dead from it, but there's a big hole in the ship.
Is it sinking?
Like I said, it's not sinking at the moment, but it looks like the damage is bad enough that the ship might not make it back to shore. Like it might start sinking if it can't be repaired in time.
If it hits bad weather,
Just like your ship,
it'll start listing.
because your ship is taking on so much water that if it gets to the point where it's taking on more water than you can bail out, it's inevitable it's going to sink before you get back to shore.
Yeah. What way is their ship turning?
They're on fire, aren't they?
Both your lifeboats are on fire.
Yep.
There was 2 perfectly good ones over there.
Yes, there still is.
They didn't get thrown off the ship by the explosion, did
No,
they?
they're tied down.
Darn.
They tie their knots well.
Uh-huh.
Something we don't know about.
Merri,
I do.
is that your turn? You
Yeah.
got anything else?
I just prefer to go the other way.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay. Little Red is going to run to the edge of the big hole in his ship and he's gonna throw another firebomb at Nyrex.
50 feet away.
Yeah, that's within his disadvantage range. And he gets a 4.
We need that shape water spell or whatever to start moving water out of the.
I just stare at him with my hands outstretched, like just hit me,
I'll give you a chance to catch it.
and throw it back at him.
No, just to catch it.
No, I think I'm good, Jason.
It's like a glass wine bottle with like a lit rag. So if you
It's a
can catch the
Molotov
bottle,
cocktail.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll let it go in the ocean.
okay. So it
That seems like a
swooshes
smart
in the
choice.
water.
It's like you roll a 1.
Exactly.
You burn your hands
Explodes
off.
in my hands.
It explodes in your hands.
You
Yeah.
juggle it and throw it back into the already burning life force.
Yeah. Okay. Who else is in 1? I think this darkness guy was in group 1. No, he wasn't. No,
I think-
this guy's in group 1.
We need Nyrex to turn into an elephant so he can suck up a bunch of water and blow it out the hole. Suck up a bunch of water, blow it out the hole.
Which way is their boat locked into a turn, Jason?
Yeah,
Which
it's turning left, and now your boat is pulling right.
Okay, so we're getting further away.
Or to starboard. There we go. So you're pulling away, and they can't follow. It's the enemy ship, and they're trying to turn the wheel. They can't turn it. It's not working. Varn,
I'm mending again. Like I heard the explosion. I'm kind of scared. 3 again. Good.
oh, we didn't roll for that rope.
I'll
This rope as you guys pulled away. It breaks.
yeah.
We're not even gonna roll for it. It just happened. Oop, it's gone.
Oh no, my rope.
Has anyone seen Seth? Is he still over there?
I got Seth. No,
Sniv.
I say that out loud.
Seth is because he's hidden.
Mhm.
I knew he was by you because I swapped spots with him, but
Okay, Varn, you're gonna mend.
Yep.
Okay, you roll your mending. What do you get?
I got a 3.
Another 3. Okay.
Man,
And
you could just drink this for days.
Sniv
Without
is
even
shoveling
thinking too
water
good.
as fast as his life can.
Sure, he does
Yeah.
the 3 points of bail.
Yeah.
I don't know.
he does 3 pails.
3 pails.
3 pails of bales.
3 pails of
Nyrex,
bales?
In 6 seconds.
Is there a guy with a sword still down below?
this guy has a sword.
Okay.
He doesn't look very threatening, though. He looks like he's about to give up. But
Gonna
he
go
still
in
has a
behind
sword
him?
in hand.
I think he's about to bail water.
I'm gonna tell him to drop his sword.
Okay, he'll happily drop his sword.
I'm gonna throw him overboard.
Okay, then make a grapple check. Because even though he's given up, he doesn't really want to go over the water or go overboard.
He doesn't want to go swimming?
His folk
Oh.
will rescue him.
That's a 2.
He might just go swim.
That's a 2. So I just kind of slap him.
Get off! Get off the boat!
Get off the boat.
Can I use my reaction to slap Nyrex?
Actually, if you try and throw him, he'll willingly go over the edge. He's trying to get away.
Oh, we are but slapping.
Yes. So
We are butt slapping.
he'll go over the edge. If you're going to help him use his movement, he's gone.
Okay. Maybe we should keep the other one.
Can we turn on the
Dagger?
freeze thing and get some like ocean air?
I'll yell to Dagger, keep that one alive.
Some scented D&D?
My wife might, I don't know.
Oh, brother. Okay, Dagger, you're face to face with this guy who's just dropped his sword. You stood on it. He hasn't had his turn yet.
I'm gonna say, who are you guys? And why are you chasing us?
Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
I need some more diamonds, and I'm picking my teeth.
As he saw his friend get cut and diamonds just
Yeah,
came off his
diamonds
body. He's
came
like,
out.
Well, I cut him too, and
Yeah.
no, I didn't.
No,
I
you
didn't
whipped
get
him.
him.
whipped him.
Actually, I should add a lot more damage because that was a whip with a crit.
He's a
Oh,
new
yeah.
member of our team. That guy.
I think he's now on
No, that was
bailing
a plot. I
team.
got a crit.
Yeah.
Not the one.
You want to live? You bail the boat.
Yeah, I didn't use a claw.
We can have a conversation. I just want to make sure that we're kind of out of combat, and then we'll have a conversation. Are we
what we're seeing?
pretty much
is
there?
it's a light weapon,
Keith Nos,
maybe
enemy
something.
2.
Can I slap Nyrex?
Yep. Yeah, I'll let you do that for free.
How many slaps do you get?
So
So it's
I'm going to
official
slap
now, it's
Nyrex,
a
and I'm
free
going to say
action to slap
he would have
Nyrex?
done a perfectly good job putting those fires out. Get to work.
Do you slap me on the ass?
No.
I slapped your tit.
Ow! Ooh! Crikey!
And I get 2 attacks, so both of them.
Both of my double D4s.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'll hang my head and go find a bucket.
Which head?
I tell the guy in front of me, go help bail the ship out, or you're going down with it.
Okay, and he'll find a bucket close by and throw it over the edge with a rope and scoops them up like he's done before. But he'll use his action to throw a bucket of water on that fire.
Pull the water out of the bottom of the boat to do that.
He's on the top deck.
Move fast! if we're out of combat, Earlier doesn't know where Seth is, and he's gonna walk into the middle of the boat and then switch places with Seth. Because I don't know where he is.
Didn't you already use your necklace?
No, it's his.
Do you need to make a deck save?
No, I need to make a dick save.
You
We are
know
all-
the holiness of the.
We are all butt facing.
You have
now.
dark vision. You
Yeah.
can
Whoa.
see everything.
Does
We're-
Seth
I'm
have
suddenly like all the robes up. I'm like, what is that? What? Oh god, these are robes. What the? Get them off. What the fuck?
And you guys are on the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're tumbling down the stairs.
I have fly still up, so I'm just hovering.
Oh, you're wearing him as a hat now?
I stand up from the same position, so all the robes go. I just take the spot, all the robes.
He's butt flying.
Art cast motorboat.
More like muff diving.
Oh!
Butt diving.
Oh,
And at this point in time, you learn that he is shaved.
Yeah.
Very
nose.
well shaped.
brown nose.
Some serious grooming going on.
Okay, so we'll call that out of combat, and your ship starts to pull away. There is 4 guys left on their boat. There's one guy bobbing in the ocean. He has just enough strength left to swim back to his boat.
He can easily crawl in the hole.
Just crawls right in the hole.
And all of a sudden water comes
Yeah.
rushing
Shit.
in.
Hey, should we do some target practice on that boat?
We got to save our boat.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, so you're not really worried about loading cannons to shoot down their boat because it
No.
looks like it's in bad
Yeah.
shape.
Bucket
They
brigade.
looking like
Worst
they're
bucket
gonna attack
brigade.
us. I'm gonna watch them to make sure they're not gonna.
I don't think they're going to attack us. I feel
They're
like
going to
they
be busy trying to save their boat.
felt like they've been
I don't know.
really
There was 2
outgunned.
kegs that did like 320 damage.
Yeah, they've got a huge hole in the side of their boat.
So all that crew is still, or a good amount of our crew is still around.
They only have 4 guys to repair that
I don't
boat.
think they attacked our crew at all.
Our crew. They fought, right? There was
Yeah,
fighting.
they were on there fighting and stuff. But did anyone say, "Hey, like, we're moving the ship away"? You said Dallin moved the ship away.
Yeah.
But does any of the crew have time to swing back to your boat as
I
the
have
ship's
no idea.
moving away?
I'm sure they would have as soon as they heard the explosion down below.
Right, but the explosion happened after they pulled away.
They would have heard Orlear shout to Dallin to move the ship away.
Would
Okay,
they
well,
really
yeah,
be
smart
boarding their ship, or would they be
If you
defending
will.
ours?
We'll see
Well, we have a new
if you
crew.
lose guys.
One guy though.
Would have had 2.
I know.
Okay, I've got the ship manifest.
There was like
You
10-ish
lose
guys, right?
in the battle, including you left them behind and they got blown up
And
by the
Orlear blew
thing
them
or
up,
whatever. In the entire battle, you lose 6 guys.
How many guys? How many? 10
You have
initially, or now?
there are 10 crew members,
Oh,
not
no.
including the first mate, the
Oh,
the navigator, not navigator, the master at arms.
The cook.
None of the important people.
So we lost
Right.
all the red shirt.
Right.
Yes.
You lost 6 red shirt
Okay.
guys.
awesome.
On
So we
the
have
away
enough
team.
guys that can start like bucketing the boat out then.
I feel like the other ship has just anybody who survives that is just gonna have like trauma for the rest of their lives.
One of the guys that you lose is Deadeye.
Oh no!
That was the guy you didn't like, right?
That's the guy who's on the crow's nest with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
one of the
okay.
guys that you lose, I'm gonna say, is the cook.
Not the cook.
Well, you're the new cook then.
Long live the new cook.
All hail the
so
chef.
you have 1, 2, 3, 4 remaining red shirts, including Short Fuse and Lifeline, who are the guys who
okay.
you've dealt with, and Spitz.
He couldn't have died. He
No.
couldn't.
No, Spitz had to.
The new guy's name is it Swallows?
Mr. Swallows.
I thought that was
Uh,
Yeah,
you could name him that.
Varn's pirate name.
It's Vern Swallows.
Varn Swallows.
Yeah, I don't have
It's
the
all
last
one word.
name, so I
Otherwise
can
known
take
as Bolos.
Swallows all.
that sounds quite bad.
I know that's.
Sounds like an STD or something.
STT's
Bad
number
one.
7.
Oh man. Okay.
So
Is
we
that
have
what you
enough
catch
guys
it on me?
that know how to fix the ship, hopefully, or at least to bucket.
Mending.
Yeah, okay, we can start
Mending.
mending, now over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
we'll
over.
start. We'll start
Mending is
making
not-
a.
The right thing for it. Mending is like repairing small things. This is like you're missing big chunks.
Eventually, it might be enough just to get us to Waterdeep or something, no? Maybe it's worth doing, right?
Can I use Druidcraft to put out some of the fires?
I have control fires.
Yeah, because that snuffs fires, doesn't it?
Yeah, it snuffs out a small campfire.
That would be helpful.
Yeah, put out the lifeboats for
Okay.
one.
You
then you
Naira,
can
you
mend
can
the
work on the
lifeboats.
lifeboats.
Are the lifeboats?
Because I don't need
Stop
water,
it.
then I can just do it over and over again.
Are they just charred or are they like burnt through?
Like each round 6 seconds. so-
They're more waterproof.
Yeah,
if
but
they're
it's
charred
been-
nicely.
It's been a long time. I haven't counted the rounds, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
I'll say you lose one of them.
Okay.
One
Yeah,
of,
I'll push the burning one over the side.
okay.
Should we
This
use the
lifeboat-
components of that to fix holes in the ship before you throw
Do we
it?
have an act? They must have like I know in the real world, these wooden ships a lot of times they would use sail material if they had a big hole and they would put it underwater and
Mhm.
patch the hole with a sail.
wood canvas?
You're gonna need those
Yeah,
sails.
canvas.
Yep,
Just
like-
so
do that.
yeah.
Like
I'm not a
leather.
goldsmith, so I know how to do wood canvas canoes.
Yeah.
Could I like could we break off some wood and like put the sail in the spot where I broke off the wood and then put the piece of wood back on and then mend that to kind of fuse the sail to the ship?
You're gonna Frankenstein this thing back
Yeah.
together.
We just need to get the water deep.
We don't care what happens to the ship after this.
Yeah.
Right. You're not gonna compensate the crew for their missing ship.
They overcharged the fuck out
Hey,
of us.
why is it our problem? Their pirates are just chasing them. We're
Right.
just passengers.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
helped them.
right.
We
Yeah,
saved
like,
their lives.
You're welcome for saving your ship.
we,
Yeah, man, this
we're-
ship would have been down.
we've
for-
already
for
given
us.
them their service.
I think we should get free passage after that.
Hey, they don't know that.
We've done our service.
Okay. So
I go back up into the crow's nest.
okay, Nyrex puts out the fire. Varn is working on mending. You're working on mending.
I'm keeping an eye on the new guy.
Okay,
Or
you got
use
the new
bailing
guy at sword
with-
point, and you're
Yeah.
just
Fucking harder.
Move it.
You're in boiling water.
Working it's fast.
okay.
Yeah, you have no power over the electricity, do you?
No. I don't think it's
Non-lethal.
non-lethal. Yeah. Standing
Okay,
in water.
So
Bailing.
Dagger, make your interrogation.
Interrogation. I'm not. Well, okay, I guess.
You wanted to question him, and I said, we'll do that after combat. Okay, so we're after combat. You've got an eye on him. Do you take him to the brig, or do you take him, like, you just question him there on the deck?
So is this persuasion?
Deception. Or not deception, intimidation.
Intimidation.
Oh, intimidation.
Dirt check.
Do I get like advantage?
Heal off his fingernails.
Because like he's
you,
like scared of me?
I'll
yes,
help you.
And
because you've just blown a big hole in his ship, and you've now sequestered him on your ship away from.
Good thing he's wearing his brown pants.
maybe he thinks like the diamonds like are coming from.
He wore his brown pants.
So 15.
Okay, what do you say?
Who are you? Who is the captain of your ship? Why was your captain chasing us? And where did they get this information from?
We don't let the rest of the crew hear this.
Yeah. This
Okay.
would be in.
Okay.
Private interrogation.
My name is Chet.
Me?
Chet
No, just
swallows.
Chet.
Okay.
Yeah, I just had a big check.
On the ship, your name is Swallows from now on.
Chet Swallows.
Okay, whatever you say. Just don't kill me. I'm working for the Zentarum, and my captain knows about your sheep.
Sheep.
Our sheep.
What?
Yeah, we know what you're hiding in those sheep.
What?
What's in the sheep?
Cocaine in the sheep?
We could sell it for $1 million gold.
How did you find out about what we're hiding in the sheep?
As this conversation happening, Keith Knox is slaughtering the sheep.
That says Merri.
There's
Merri's
no
down
cook. We're eating, boys. We are eating.
Mutton, mutton, mutton.
Okay.
Make a sleight of hand
Yeah,
check.
make your investigation.
Investigate.
Brutality.
Sheep investigation.
Rubber gloves.
Yeah.
That's an 11 plus 0.
Oh.
Okay, it's not hard. You find inside the sheep as you cut it all apart. Like, well, because he's preparing
Rex
it
is
for-
crying.
Butchering.
As you're butchering, you find a large gem of something that you might recognize, but I need a Arcana check.
Define in the sheep.
Like,
Like in the
Inside.
wool, inserted. The sheep ate it, or
in
In the anus?
prison
in the
pocket?
bowels of the sheep.
In
Yeah,
the
In the bowels,
bowels
I
of
need
the
to
sheep.
roll an Arcana check.
Yes.
Yes.
These sheep
Because
are
this,
constipated.
this
You know that's the new episode name. In the bowels of the sheep.
We are but bowling sheep. That's another 11 plus 0 for 11.
Deep down in the bowels.
okay.
Really?
It looks like something that is
You have Jack of all trades.
of value.
You get half proficiency.
Yeah, that's true.
Does it go on for D&D beyond that? I guess
I don't know.
it's plus 0.
It would be.
So
it would be
11
included.
plus 1.
Okay.
It's definitely something that you see that you make note of. It's of value, even though you don't know of this conversation, but you come across this and you're like, oh,
So as I'm butchering
snap.
this sheep,
yeah,
there is gem inside of it.
oh yes,
Yeah, this.
Well, if you don't know the conversation, why are you butchering the sheep?
We're all like this inside
Because
the
I'm
sheep.
the new cook.
I'm just hanging out with the sheep. I don't know. Oh, what did I get?
You're just you're prepping dinner.
Oh, that hurt my deacons.
I thought we were not trusting of the sheep, not really liking the sheep.
You don't have to like
Okay.
So it's something that you might want to have someone else look at because you can tell it's of value, but you don't know what it is.
But liking the sheep.
Was
does it
really
smell?
good for shaved men.
What does it smell like there, Keith Noss?
I don't like this mental image you're painting for me.
Well, if Merri is in
Merri is but sheeping.
beside me as I'm butchering, and I'll be like,
Yeah, it's aggressive. I got it.
He's sheep butting, not but sheeping.
It's Merri and his little lambs.
Oh, there it is. Like, we have a winner.
Is that the title? That's the title. That has to be the title. What the?
That's gotta be some kind of inspiration.
I need to
there.
get some water. I'm getting a headache from this. What?
Merri had his little lamb.
Since we got all the moons.
But cheap as white as snow.
Little lamb. And that's innocent.
Until we got a hold of it.
It's fleece as white as snow.
What is this group? What's the synopsis of this episode?
We are but sheeping.
Oh, I have a migraine now.
What's happening here? What's going on?
Is it break
Are we in
time yet?
Waterdeep yet?
We're finding gems in the strangest places.
so I'm gonna
Deep
go
down
and
in the
cook.
garage.
And Merri, why don't you look at this gem for a little while?
What? Don't talk to me.
You're butchering one right beside him.
Like a sheep is crying.
He'll lose his concentration.
Yeah, what are all these sheep doing as you're like butchering it? in front
Both
them?
of these things are happening in front of the rest of the show.
Yeah, I bring one up to the natural.
We're establishing dominance right now.
You should dress the prisoner up as a sheep and put him in there with him.
Merri wouldn't know.
Hey, swallows. We have this new jacket for you.
Chat lamb
Merri
swallows.
will get to you eventually.
Chat lane.
I'm very sorry, Jason.
I don't think
Great.
you're ever showing this to your kids.
Okay. Okay, so Merri, why don't you do an
Family
Arcana
friendly.
check?
Family friendly.
Arcana check?
Yep.
Am I actually down there?
What are we talking about here?
What am I checking?
If you blow your cannon.
That'll be a con save, by the way.
That'll be a 17.
Okay,
I'm sure there's no bonuses.
you can see that this is residuum.
Residuum. Okay. Do I know what residuum is?
Yes.
Okay. This appears to be residuum, friend.
And it is,
But it's not powdered.
no, it's not powdered. It's in like a raw form, and it's a large, like I'm saying, it's a large gem. Something, it's not like, oh, tiny diamonds that were subtle. It was like when he was butchering, he couldn't help but notice, whoa, there's this big gem in this
I don't
sheep.
think we tell anybody else about this.
And the sheep couldn't pass it.
Well, I mean, we
It's
can
so
tell
big.
our guys, but
How the heck did they get that in? Is all I want to know.
A lot of butter.
But it looks very valuable. You're not sure exactly the value, but
Yeah,
it's starting to make sense why there was some dealings. You remember seeing the transaction that happened when the captain took the ship on board, and there was like some transaction happening, and you remember seeing that, but you didn't put anything. It didn't clue in why that was so important.
so I think the captain is
You know,
in on this. Okay. All right. So we definitely don't want to talk to everyone else about this stuff. But we're gonna need more of this.
sheep. Can't look at you.
Neither can the sheep.
No, because they're facing away.
But you only find one
Oh,
in that sheep. Just one. It's large, but it's only one.
Well, if it was close enough, you could check every sheep without killing.
Do you investigate?
We should probably look at the other sheep. Let's turn Nyrex into a snake.
Nyrex, can you turn into a gerbil?
we'll get a little tube for you.
Oh my god! What the?
I'm gonna need a safe word.
The character that I made is going to spend 3 minutes with this group and walk away.
Oh my goodness. This group is strange. I can't breathe.
Maybe you just have to revamp him.
Maybe he's the swallows.
Would I know if residuum is magic? Like, would it radiate magic if I used detect magic on it?
Yes.
It would.
Do you use detect magic? Then you.
I will
know
use
it.
detect magic. I will cast
Okay.
detect magic.
Yeah.
Spotlights.
Yeah.
Walking over the 6 of them.
Ooh.
It's like a disco.
Cheap parts. You just
you cast detect magic, and the
stars twinkling.
the large gem that you have glows.
What about in any of the other sheep inside? The sheep?
Light comes out their anuses.
In there.
You have to have
Your
visual
eye
sight,
up to
yeah.
the hole.
It's blocked. The spells penetrates most barriers, but block
All these laser beams out the asses.
metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 foot of wood.
Well, how much sphincter though?
0. It penetrates barriers.
Rules as written. Rules as written.
When they wrote those
Oh, yeah.
they were thinking.
That's what it says.
If you're in the
I couldn't say it.
You knew it.
Couldn't say it.
So we have raw penetration.
According to raw penetration, you see each of the sheep has that slight green glow to them.
And it's towards the back.
Which school of magic is green?
The one inside the sheep.
I thought just detect magic was.
Oh no, you get
Yeah,
to see
I'd
the
have
Tells
to-
you what kind of.
I'd have to concentrate to see the school. I don't care what the school is.
Okay.
Oh,
So you got.
we know that each of them has a thing.
How
And
many
it's
sheep are
valuable.
left?
How many sheep are left? Your ship took some damage. I don't think you lost any sheep.
Even if they were dead.
Wasn't there like 300 sheep or something?
There was a lot.
There was a lot.
There was a lot of sheep.
Can we take them out of the sheep without killing the sheep?
Yeah, that's what would be nice. Because
We want the sheep to come off, and then they'll blame the farmer.
Is this?
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of dead sheep and
Yeah.
nothing of value left.
Yeah, but if
We're
the
gonna have some
captain,
explaining to do.
if we can take
Some
the
estimate
residuum without the
to do.
captain knowing,
Yeah.
And then they'll blame the farmer when they get the sheep and there's nothing inside them.
yeah,
Okay, so
Oh, that's why the guy came in the middle of the night.
and he talked about how this was going to be their big payday, and they were going to get their own boats and stuff.
we'll say there's 300. Let's say there's 299 sheep left.
Okay,
Because one of them was.
we should get Nyrex in on this.
That's a
and see if
lot
he
of
can-
investigation.
Yeah, I'm gonna have.
Would
I'm gonna
this
have
be
to work
sleight
my
of hand
ass
or
off.
animal handling?
For their
Both?
iPod. Animal handling
We'll
check.
go with animal handling.
You have to know your way around this. Do you get advantage?
Yes.
At about the 250 mark, he sure does. He's done this 49 times.
I will cast Shillelagh on Merri pointer finger.
Yeah, you have proficiency.
Magic finger.
Using his finger. Yeah, it does work on the wood, right? Shillelagh?
Yeah, that works on wood.
We need to get Nyrax in on this. I'm gonna go find Nyrax and bring him down here.
I don't think he wants to be in a
Okay,
I
so
think I'm putting out fires there, dude.
it makes sense that he slaughters a sheep. That was part of the plan. Was you're going to slaughter a sheep.
Cooking.
You're cooking a sheep, so it's not suspect. But there's still a crew of people. If you want to do sleight of hand, animal handling,
We've got the crew working on fixing the boat, so they wouldn't be paying attention to the sheep.
Do you want to hold on to this thing, or do you want me to?
I think you should probably hold on to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Put it on your ropes. No, it would be able to
Alright.
tell.
It'll be useful if we need to raise dead or something. Maybe.
Put this stuff in the lifeboat. Cover the lifeboat with a tarp.
Or put it in a bag.
If we can get 300 pieces of it, we're gonna need.
So really, at
Some
this point in
serious-
time,
Just put it in our
Merri
chest.
and I are the only people that know that this.
and Dagger knows the information.
Okay.
But you and Merri are the people who know you actually have something physical. Dagger just knows that the sheep have something like Zentarum guy is.
Dagger's going to approach Orlear and make sure that this Zentarum guy, I'm going to tell him, stand right there, stay right there, don't move. I'm going to go over to Orlear. I'm going to say, I'm going to tell you exactly what he told me. Then I'm going to say, you have to act like you're casting like one of your hocus pocus spells that you wizardy kind of guys do, and so that he thinks that if he tells anybody else what he told me, his head's gonna explode.
Okay, I'll just I'll cast minor illusion and I'll like set like small flames on the side of his and like slowly creeping into his ears. So it'll look like it goes in his head and it's like, just don't repeat that and that won't explode on you.
Okay, so you're making a deception, but also he gets to see whether he gets to roll to see if he sees through your illusion.
Okay.
Okay, because it's a minor illusion.
Yeah.
So first he sees if he can see through the illusion. Okay, that's at the 10.
No.
So the illusion looks real. Does he believe your deception?
I would assume you
22.
17. Okay, so it passes. He's freaked out. And he's like, oh, okay. Like he thinks you just planted a bomb in his brain.
That's what I made the flames look like. They were
Actually, I think Ole, I think talking about any of this that happened today would be bad.
You're texting now?
I think if you talk about us at all,
Are we like, looks like he's gonna keep all the information to himself, Dagger. Thanks for keeping an eye on him. And I'll go back to bailing the boat out.
go help him bail. I'm gonna tell Spitz or Swallows. I mean,
Okay.
Spits and swallows.
Okay, so how many
That's
people
a
are
perfect life one.
you
Perfect
on the
life one
bucket
is
chain
and swallows.
to empty the what's
There
the
would be
lower deck, the lowest
Sniv,
deck, the hull.
Seth, Orlear,
The
Swallows.
lower deck has been completely full of water.
the ballast deck.
It is it's definitely slowing the boat,
That's perfect.
and all of the good powder in the bottom deck is now wet.
I think we gotta get.
We'd have to dry that
I
all
thought
out.
we had it all in.
Remember, you have 2 kegs.
Two kegs in the bag of holding. Okay.
Good thing to keep.
let's just do a bucket brigade.
We're supposed to be like a day away or
I
less.
thought the
half
powder
a
was
day
in a
from
barrel.
Right?
Yeah, I got
Yes.
2 barrels.
So it won't get wet if it's inside a barrel. The barrel would be wet, but the powder would
Depends on how well.
Depends how good it's sealed.
Yeah.
What's the name of our boat again?
You're on the Long Barnacle.
What's the other boat's name? Oh, we never.
Slippery eel.
Slippery eel.
That was the one that went north to Neverwinter.
The other one's called Hole in the Side.
Hole in the rear.
I feel like that's every. Well, not boat, but like for. There's some aberrations that don't.
Okay,
have.
so how many people are you dedicating to the bucket chain? I didn't get an answer.
Everybody.
Sniv.
Is there still fires?
And anybody on the ship that knows how to repair boats should be working on repairing.
As few people as possible, so it takes as long as possible.
Or the fires out?
Yeah, the
We'll
fires are
literally
out.
cast
Okay.
silence around the sheep every 10
Oh
minutes.
yeah.
Well, won't
That's
that
So
be,
they
good
don't
stuff.
make any noise.
Oh, I appreciate that.
wouldn't it be weird that the
casting
sheep are
silence.
making no noise?
There is work to be done.
Yes.
Our crew has
Oh,
bailing.
yeah.
They can deal with everything topside. I do not want them anywhere near the sheep.
So you have a silence spell? Okay, you're casting silence.
And I'll cast darkness.
I'm gonna stand guard on.
You don't have darkness.
So I'm gonna stand guard on the hatches that go to and from the area where the sheep are.
Okay, the sheep are on that cargo deck.
Yeah.
Here, I'll ping it. The sheep are here. Actually, they're on 22. You can see 20. I can move this now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the sheep are on 22 here, and they're not just
And our
this
gold
area.
is right here,
The
right?
gold is the green crates there, but the sheep are like all can you
Right
see
next
that?
to my bed.
Yeah.
They're all here and here and here. They fill this area. Your sleeping quarters is 23.
Yeah. So one at a time, you take them into our quarters.
And
no
that's
noise
where
was-
silence is cast.
They come back, but they're not the same.
Why is there so much sheep shit in our corner?
Silence of the
You
sheep.
know why. Nobody else does.
That's right. You're the only one who knows why. Barn and Sniv are just like, what the heck?
Well, I'm not sleeping in those quarters. I'm sleeping with the.
And poor Seth walks in at one point in time.
Oh no.
That changes a person.
Yeah.
You can't unsee that.
Have you ever been to sea,
He's
Seth?
seen worse things today.
Not only has he seen Mary's nuts, he's seen Mary's nuts deep into a sheep.
Okay, so
How
I'm
long
gonna
does-
go find Nyrax as soon as we have our conversation.
how many times can you cast the silence and the darkness?
I can't
or
cast
whatever?
Ritual.
I'm gonna ritual cast it.
You can ritual
So-
silence.
Apparently.
How long does silence last?
Wow.
10
10
minutes.
minutes.
So every 10 minutes, it takes you 10 minutes. So every
Well, you can-
20 minutes.
He can start casting it as soon as he's casted.
Yeah.
Can he?
Is it?
Okay, then if he's focusing on the ritual, he can't be doing anything else.
You can't be cooking.
You can't be
Casting.
cooking.
You cannot. cook and
Concentration
cast.
doesn't require your action or anything, so you can actually.
Can
just
I be cooking
exist.
very poorly?
You could.
Yeah,
You could
but
I've
also.
already butchered one sheep.
Concentration doesn't take your action. You can
We're a half a day from
So
Watergate.
then this is happening in the kitchen
You could. Also,
as you're cooking, and
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
you could also just be pretending you're mending.
Technically cast 120 feet away.
oh, you can cast darkness into a space.
Silence,
that-
yeah, 120 feet away. You just have to be like, walk out, be able to see it, I guess. Probably have to have visual sight of it.
Yeah, visual sight.
How big is this here?
20-foot radius.
Oh, so you
But
can
you
just
can
like
see
stare
down
out.
the ship. So if you were
Yeah.
here in the kitchen,
Yeah,
you could see. Let's see what my other tool.
you could see like right
You
here.
could see all the way to here.
Yeah,
Cast-
you can just
cast it right there.
If I could drop it there,
Yeah.
then it would still.
It's a 20-foot. It's a
Radius.
40-foot diameter. So I mean,
Okay.
it's a big.
Everything is quiet on mid deck.
And on the
you're
top deck,
cooking,
people walk through it
and
and they
then
don't
you
know.
walk out of the kitchen.
All of a sudden it gets
cast
quiet.
silence as a ritual, which takes 10 minutes. I don't see how you can be cooking and casting.
No,
No,
not
you
while you're
can't.
casting.
Because he basically
Yeah.
constantly.
Right.
Yeah.
Varn's like going up and down the ship, like mending the ship, and he goes
So I
to a
mean,
point.
I don't want to like abuse it to the point of like abuse,
Mhm.
but like I have 3 second level spell slots, so I can cast it 3 times,
Mhm.
and then sort of like stagger the cast and ritual
Mhm.
to like cook between, be able to send some food up to people so
Okay.
they don't really.
2.
For the sake of flavor,
So that-
this is the goal.
So you have, I'd say you could cast silence on and off as you're cooking and you get an hour's worth of casting time if you burn all 3 of your spell slots.
Sure.
Okay, so while you're casting and cooking, you burn your spell slots in between while you can still prepare food.
It's
You
also
get an
gonna
hour.
Take time
So-
to like figure out what we're doing
Mark,
before you do that.
We have
too.
to mark the sheep that we've done this
They're
to, so
all marked
individually so
with
we
some white
We mark.
So we know
glitter.
not to do with them
Yeah.
again.
You can
yeah,
just wipe
so
it
we know
off.
which ones have been
Take the glitter off.
You
violated.
could just take off the ones that have
You
been
get like
violated.
a little marker and you do like a little ring around the asshole.
Well, you could shear them.
Yeah, just shear the asshole on the ones that you've done already.
The ones you're about to do.
Yeah.
Make a nice
Know
sweater.
who your character now.
And if someone asks, you just say you're only interested in brown wool.
Okay, so Merri rolled animal handling check.
I'm going to Nyrax.
This is, you're telling Nyrex what the plan is?
Yeah, I'm going to find Nyrax. As soon as we have our conversation.
Because you two know, but Nyrex has no idea.
Hey, Merri.
Hey, we need your help with the sheep. There's something wrong with the sheep.
Oh, shit. Sounds like fun.
Okay, good.
I'm glad you said that.
Boy, have we got a job for you.
have no idea.
No, I go down with him into the room and he's trying to explain it to me. I'm like, what?
I don't say
What?
it until we get in there. Just come here for a minute here. I'll tell you when we get there.
Okay, I can't hear you.
I don't cast
It's just subtitles.
sign language.
That's great for a podcast. This podcast has subtitles.
I mean, technically,
You have to do
technically,
charades
Nyrax
to
could
show
just
him.
mind link with him.
That's true. I could.
In the silence, you could mind link. Yeah.
Once we're out of range of any other people, so no one else can hear us, I'll say that the sheep have become mules with magic essence.
Mules?
The sheeps are magic mules.
Yeah,
Are they
they're magic
shapeshifters?
mules.
With magic essence?
Listen, they're gonna kill them all
Magic acid.
if we don't save them. Take the magic stuff out of them.
Ah, yeah. Let's save them.
I
Right.
think you would know how to do this though.
Mhm.
Oh, it's easy. You just kind of get some butter on here, and I just kind of
Yeah, okay.
butter up. No, you leave it to me. I'll get it done.
A giant pot of grease.
Yeah, I'll visit. I'll visit Keith Nuss in the kitchen asking for some grease.
God.
Oh.
Bacon fat.
Whoever's gonna be like buying these sheep afterwards, you're gonna be like,
After every 10 sheeps, I'll come back and dip it in the pot and then go back.
Boy, breakfast tomorrow is going to be amazing.
This bacon's kind of nutty.
I'm gonna cook one last meal for the rest of the crew.
It's all for you guys.
It's gonna be deep fried.
Anyways, however that works.
oh man, it's just.
All right, I'm getting my mutton chops on.
How much role play do we have to do for this part?
What song
So
are you singing?
I start with one finger.
Or distract the crew.
I move to 2 fingers.
Get a second opinion.
Oh man.
Then
Okay, roll your animal handling, Nyrex.
Does he roll with grease? So, like advantage.
That's a 14.
Okay. With your 14,
You have to roll for every 199 of them.
299 rolls.
Is my finger gonna get an STD?
Gonna get
We
a
got
cramp.
something.
Don't
gonna
ask
get a
questions
cramp.
you don't want to know.
Your hand's gonna be like it's gonna have like a magic curse on it.
Yeah, my finger gets pregnant.
Okay, roll D100.
All right.
Whichever like
You know how your hands get all wrinkly? When you get to wood for too long?
That's a 28.
Arm's gonna look like that.
it's gonna age before your eyes.
That was a 28.
Okay.
Some weird wood
In the
stain
course of an
color.
hour, you get through 86
Hand from
sheep.
here up.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like we got 86 of these gems.
Are they really like baying or whatever the sheep do?
Well, in that course of an hour that he has silence. So I said you got a 1 hour window.
Right.
So he's doing this in that 1 hour window. And in that course of an hour, he gets through 86 of the 299 sheep.
Wow, you
This
worked hard.
Less than a minute.
He just
Actually, what he's doing is just both hands go in there. Both hands go in.
I'm just realizing these are like
Double up, baby.
Are these sheep bleeding
Well,
from their asshole?
he doesn't
like,
have to be gentle about it.
Hey,
He's
you know
got
what?
an hour of
It's D&D
silence.
physics.
You know what?
We don't really know how
It
it
also
happens.
makes sense because he's loosened them up ahead of time.
I appreciate the size you think I am.
So there's 210 sheep that have not been touched.
Should we leave the rest of them?
no.
Well, we don't know if they're like, are they struggling a lot when he does this, or can he do it gently?
Struggling.
I'm gonna get a glass of
Are they
water.
making
better
all
when
wow!
It's so much better when this.
Why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Yeah, please.
Make it a 10 break.
I believe.
Hey, why does everyone need a 10-minute break? What's going on?
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
That was a little nuts. Hi, everyone. We hope you're enjoying this episode of Perilous Pursuits. Feel free to check out our website at www.perilouspursuits.com for lots more content. If you'd like to support us further, consider becoming a Patreon and receive perks all the way up to joining us in a Perilous Pursuits adventure at patreon.com/perilous. We would also like to send a shout out to our Perilous partner, Describe. It's a great Dungeon Master resource to give you professionally written text on everything from locations and spells to items and creatures that you can use in your very own games. Check out our link to Describe at www.perilouspursuits.com for a 10% discount.
Cheeks are gonna be sore.
So we're the sheep.
Shut it! I wasn't gonna say anything!
Can we stop?
How can you not tease it up like that?
So my description. So the episode name is Merri Had a Little Lamb.
Merri but had a little lamb.
And then the description will be
Oh no.
the seamen rally hard to win the naval battle.
Can we just delete the audio for this one?
Disclaimer, just skip this episode.
And I got some 70s music playing in the background the whole time.
Wow,
Most
chicka,
views.
wow, wow.
That disclaimer will get us the most views on it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can-
I made some rolls to see if anyone on the ship heard what's going on or noticed something fishy happening, and you guys seem to be pulling this off.
Pulling it out, actually.
Pulling one out.
All the stops.
Now, after an hour,
Man, my hands are getting sore.
your turn.
Yeah, wouldn't Merri be doing some of them too?
No.
My hands are almost getting numb here.
Well, we saved that many. That's good. That's all we could do.
Now
Okay,
on to the other
so
hand.
you have 90 large gems of residuum.
So we're in the room with the chests. Is there room in the chests for some of these?
Actually, there is, because I have about 17,000 pieces of gold on my person.
So you want to put them in the chests or in the bag of holding?
How we split it between the bag of holding and the chest?
We don't have a bag of holding.
He has the bag of holding.
Yeah,
But
but he
it's full of
won't
gold.
share his bag of holding.
No.
Yes,
have
I
a bag of
will.
holding
I
too,
already put
but
2.
you'd have to
He's
hit me up.
not privy to what's been happening.
That's very true.
How many did you say?
You 90 total.
90.
So you had 1 plus 89, 90.
Let's do 45 in each.
He's privy to the sheep.
Well, if they fit in the chests, we'll try putting them in there.
It's just if we lose all of them, like it's not a good chance we'll lose the bag of
I have
holding.
an idea.
Yeah, if we can divide them.
Put them up
I
Dagger's
have an
bomb.
idea. Since the good powder is all wet anyway, let's empty the barrels out and put it in the good powder barrels.
But then we're going to leave the ship with one of their barrels, and they're going to go, "What are you doing
Well,
with their
your
barrel?"
good powder barrels are wet. We're gonna go get you some new powder in these barrels.
And it'll cost us 90 residuum crystals.
Because
How-
of the room we're in right now, if I
How
could
big are these
get them in
things?
the
They're
chest.
Like big, like a football.
How do they get?
Like a
football
football.
and the sheep.
There has to be some
Maybe a
mat.
little smaller.
Okay.
Martin, you need to come.
I'm playing quarterback behind the sheep.
I do have cure wounds.
Good thing you cast silence because there would be a lot of tearing sound.
Holy shit.
These sheep aren't living. They're
Like a
Are there 90 dead sheep outside the door?
They all walk out. So funny.
Pile of sheep.
No, the sheep haven't died, and you've marked them in a way that you know.
Yeah, they all
they're-
walk by.
Yeah, the ones with the big assholes.
They take 2 points of crystal damage coming out.
That's almost like smoke rage shitting.
Okay. They
I think their butt hurt.
they've managed to in the last hour with the bucket brigade empty the majority of the water out of the hold, and you're ready to get underway. So Dallin's going to go back up onto deck and say, "Where's that Nyrex guy? Let's get him steering this ship."
I'm coming. I'm not washing my hands.
Your arms are just like.
Okay, I
He
guess
grabbed the wheels like.
I'll come up behind Dalen and pat him on the back and say, "I got this."
That's a
It's
free
a free
action.
action.
High five.
You know, butt slap him.
And Dallin's going to say, "Oh, man, you stink."
What?
Did you have your hands in?
You're relieved. Get out of here. Go take a shower.
There's a shower?
Well, you can
Fuck, man.
Just drag them behind the boat for a while?
go jump in the lake. I mean, overboard. Or I'm going to toss you overboard.
That should be interesting. And I'm just going to take my hands and just rub it right in his face.
Oh, God.
Brown water.
He's got pink eye.
Pink eyes.
Okay, he's going to pull a dagger on you.
Oh, mate, we're just having fun. You don't need weapons.
Okay, get off my bridge.
All right, mate. I'll leave.
Okay, and you've lost a lot of time with the battle and the hour of bucket brigade and repairs, and your ship is going half speed. you're traveling at like maybe 25, what do we call it, feet per second or feet
Knots?
per...
Knots.
It's not knots though. We've been calculating it in feet because that's what D&D uses for travel. So you were a day away at the beginning of the morning and you've lost a lot of time and you've gone off in a different direction. It's going to be a hard time to get to your destination before the end of the day. And now Nyrex isn't making a roll, so there's no, he can't assist with that navigation to get you there any quicker. You can make a roll for the sails, because you're proficient with sails as far as how you rig to get some extra speed out of the sails.
That's cocked. That's even worse.
Even more cocked?
For
6.
the cooking.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Okay.
So as a distraction to keep everybody in a good mood,
Mhm.
some sheep, some nice, fresh, beautifully cooked meat.
Which was supposed to be only for the officers.
I'll bring that to them then.
It was a day.
Keith Noss. I'll carry
it was a day.
plates out.
It was a day.
I understand, but
If you would have to slaughter more than one sheep if you're going to feed everyone.
And we got more than 90.
well, there's
gems.
only
one of those sheep.
I would, yeah.
There's only 4 of them left plus us, right?
No, that plus the
Sheep?
There's
Plus
4 of the red shirts, right? And there is the first mate,
There's another 4.
the
Yeah,
cook is
first
dead,
mate.
the master at arms, the
Mutton
captain.
stew.
So
the sheep would go a long ways. You'd feed a lot of people with one sheep.
6. There's 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of them and 6 of you.
You got some haggis there?
Well, plus Sniv and Seth.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't count.
They're not real
They
people.
don't get
We
to
don't
eat.
feed them.
No, they eat like
They eat
For-
rats and
for
stuff.
the sake of
Yes.
like really like buttering up everybody to the fact that this is gonna go very poorly, and the fact that Nyrex just like palmed the captain with his hands that have been in 90 sheep.
Yeah, does the captain have to make like?
I am
89.
bringing
Does the
him
ca-
a meal.
Does the captain get like an insight check? That this is sheep.
Shut
He was
Yeah.
expecting the sheep. They had talked previously about having
No, I mean like sheep
a lamb
food.
dinner.
I'll ask Keith Noss if he wants me to deliver the meal.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I will slap Nyrex again.
Okay.
be careful about slapping.
It-
them. I'm gonna get some of that.
It's not like you all sit down for a meal because you guys got to eat in shifts, but everyone gets a lamb dinner, and it seems to distract the crew. They are really impressed with the cooking and the quality of food. They want to offer you a job because they have no cook now. They want to say, Keith Nuts, this is amazing. Any chance that you might want to live a life aboard a ship and be our cook? We could pay you well. You could even you be one of the officers and have a cabin on the aft castle.
It's a mighty tempting offer. I worry for my friends though, and I want to make sure that they're well fed, and maybe if we can send them along with a few sheep as we let them off.
That sounds like we can make a deal. And you don't have to answer right away. Think about it.
Yeah. I'll just get back to work. You guys,
Okay.
You guys continue on. Keep going on the sheep.
We got no silences anymore.
I just have to ritual cast. I already did the cooking. I don't need to be distracted anymore.
Dagger can go at the sheep.
Okay, so the cooking's done. You want a ritual cast for another hour?
I got dagger here.
On your fur though, it would be so hard to get off.
Yeah.
But you can't be the one manhandling the sheep.
If there is somebody still going to do the messy work, then I will continue to cast silence.
I think Nyrex has that. He's one with the animals.
I think it's got to be someone else.
We need to save all of these sheep.
Yeah, we're.
I start breathing into my hands and warming up my hands a little.
Does anyone else have animal handling?
Sniv.
Sniv, yeah.
Do we know anybody with small hands?
I'm probably a better animal handling than he does.
No, I think Sniv does have pretty good animal handling.
Look it up.
I haven't cut my fingernails in a year.
Okay, Sniv's got little hands.
Yeah, quit chewing your nails.
Sniv can work at eye level.
He has
Sniv can
-1,
see
but
right
it
in
would be fun.
Yeah, it's kind of hard on my back.
Yeah.
You gotta get on your knees.
Sniff doesn't, but Varn does have a good wisdom. Varn has a +2.
We can see everything you're doing too, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to look up the
I've got a +8.
Oh,
animal handling.
I can do that for you.
Yeah, you can do that. I don't think it's something that he has proficiency in, but
I think we have enough now, right?
Sniff is
a football-sized chunk of residuum is probably worth thousands of dollars.
Well, we could have more.
I don't entirely know how to play Keithnos, but of the bards that I know, greedy as
What would Maximus do?
every single one of them.
mm-hmm.
Not FCG.
With a slight amount of regret that Keithnos is going to stay on the ship after stealing from all of them.
FCG.
Yeah, that's not going to go well.
Well,
FCG
keep it
even
under
stole the
wraps
name.
here.
Why don't we just cut our losses and then you get the rest?
Okay, so unless there's something else happening, I'm gonna say you get 90.
I think we should leave. think we should leave the rest because then they'll be like, well, why did if someone found them, they would have taken all of them.
Yeah, that's right.
So the farmer probably screwed us over.
Can we put, how many of these can we put into our chests that we have?
Okay.
And has anybody else of the rest of the crew come down? The rest of our team? In the time that we've done this?
Well, I feel like
I mean, we
everybody
all had dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had it in shifts. Like
Yeah.
you wouldn't eat all at the same time. How many will fit in the chests?
I don't
Because
remember how
you've
big the chests
removed
are.
some
of
the money, but not a lot. There's still the majority of the cash or gold is in the crates.
You guys get.
How much can we fit in the bag of holding?
I'm saying we don't go for any more.
I'm just saying we have $750,000.
I know. But we're going to lose most of that.
Why do we need this residuum?
We still have to get across Waterdeep.
Residuum is incredibly powerful for us.
And like, if we want to make any magic items of our own, we would probably need some of this.
What if you...
Or if you die and you need me to raise you from the dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should definitely hang on to some of them.
We're not going to...
Residuum addiction.
Okay, Nyrex, we decided to put 80 of them back.
Oh!
We're only going to keep 10, put 80 of them back.
So could I do? It might be fast if I put 2 in at the same time.
Let's say you can put 10 of the crystals or the residuum into the crates. So you still have 80 of them that you have to do something with.
Oh, well, we're fucked.
We can just throw them overboard. What are you talking about? Throw them overboard.
Has Varn come down in the time that we've
I've eaten.
Yeah,
we're not eating together.
We have. Are you going to share the information with Varn?
Yeah, I will. Yeah,
and
I'll
Orlear?
share with everybody.
How much does residuum weigh?
Not
I
much.
don't know that.
How about this? Why don't we store them in the cannons and come back at night and take them?
We could dump out whatever's in our backpacks of like very little value, like throw it away, and just fill them up with the residuum when we leave the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Just dump out our backpack.
But a backpack's only going to hold 6 footballs or something. We have 80. Like, it's crazy how much we have.
So 10 each or something like that, right?
Can you get 10 into a backpack?
Sure.
Okay.
They're not that
No,
big.
it's
They're maybe this
nothing else
big.
in it.
Okay.
Okay, well then I.
But
can
I
get 40 in
like
it.
my
No,
bedroll. Come on.
Okay, so if you wanted to dump stuff from your backpack that's like this extra scimitar and this extra medium armor, you could stuff 10 each into your backpack.
I don't think Varn would be able to stuff 10 each because like his backpack would have been smaller than.
Okay, then you get 5.
Yeah.
Sniv can have the other 5.
Okay.
All right. So I can dump everything but my bedroll, and then I'll wrap the stuff in the bedroll so that it doesn't jut out differently.
Okay, so you get 10 in there plus a bedroll. You're tossing your water
So I
skin,
lose my rations,
your,
my mess kit,
your
my rope.
torches, your tinder,
all that shit.
Real important stuff.
Water skin.
We can buy it again.
Yeah, you
Even
can.
the bedroll, you don't need a bedroll.
Yeah, well, he's using the bedroll as insulation.
Oh, okay.
There goes my hunter's trap.
Nest kit.
I'll take
Yeah,
my.
you can buy all
I got
the
2 half plate.
Okay, I dropped.
Now,
everything.
are you leaving these items just strewn about the ship?
No, we're tossing them out. Like there must be a portal on this in the.
Why do we need to do that? He's staying. We give him all the kithnas.
What is he going to do it with?
Well, his room is that.
Do
room,
not
isn't it?
open my chest. Do not go in my room.
I had a shovel. I didn't.
The room you're in is like the
You
guest
guys
quarters.
got rid of my.
So
side
right now
office.
you can leave it in the guest quarters. His
didn't.
new
Somebody else
room
He's got that now.
will be
I'm
up
not
in
getting rid of my
the
thieves' tools.
was the forecastle.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
that
we
front section of the upper deck.
should leave Kithnas most of this.
Yeah.
Because he's not taking the gold.
What's he going to do with the hunting trap?
Not that. I mean, the residual. You should keep a lot of that. Although that's risky for you.
I get the rest of the residual.
Yeah, the other 2/3. You mean?
If
So
I
we have
stay part of this crew,
10
Yeah,
I
residual
get
each.
cut of this. I just want to make sure that you guys are set up.
Well, we have $1 million.
No,
These things are like
why
those
not
mini
have
footballs,
$1
right?
million and 75 residual.
How much is residual worth?
Yeah.
You don't know that.
But Vaughn,
You
like,
rolled for that, but that's the
Vaughn,
information
what
you
can
don't
you tell
know.
us about residuum?
Yeah.
You're
Should I
pretty-
do like
Okay, so now
How hard would it
Arcana,
be to
history?
sell?
Yeah,
Not
Arcana
easy.
or history or something?
Residuum
you can roll Arcana
in
Yeah.
Critical Role, where it's from,
because
is
now you're
like
aware of it.
completely rare.
But you have to beat.
Completely controlled by one. empire.
I've given you the information that you know what it is.
14 plus 7, 21.
Doesn't.
Okay. Right. Each of these you think to be worth 100 gold.
Still a lot.
Not really.
Not really.
Plus Plus, this is useful for like magic items.
It is more
eight.
useful in what you can use it for than it is in the gold value.
And I am an artificer.
But we're not going to be carrying it around with us. We were like
Well, why don't we just keep like 2 each?
2
Okay.
each. This is not.
No problem. What are you going to do with the rest of them?
Like,
Put them back.
like how are we? I see we have
Put one in this one.
I just shove it in. Don't matter anyway.
One really fat sheep.
Put 10 in there. That one's sloppy.
Right. In the sheep that you're going to make in the trade, you just stuff it full.
They look for the 8 of the fattest sheep.
Look how huge that one. He can barely move.
Okay, so what's the plan? Are you taking 10
I'm
each
taking
and
10
throwing
in
in
my
all your
backpack.
extra?
I'm taking 10.
Okay, what about
Well,
Keith
10
cost?
for like with
Keith
me.
Plus is staying. He doesn't need to keep any.
So he's
Keep
planning
some.
on staying and not keeping any deliberately.
It's incriminating if you.
I
it,
do
right?
not want any of these crystals on my person.
Okay, then are you making a deal to take, like, now you know the value of them, are you taking your cut in gold?
Yeah, you should take some gold with you.
Absolutely.
I'm happy for you to have your excess gold.
Pardon?
What?
Pardon?
We should give him some gold there, man.
How much
You're,
gold do you
you're
want?
practically
Because
a liege now.
Liege? My liege?
We'll take 20,000 gold and give it to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
He still has to have a spot for that.
This,
You should be the
this crew
captain.
does not know that you guys are traveling with this much gold. This would be weird if Keith
true.
Noss was like, "Hey guys,
Yeah, but don't tell him.
check it out. Welcome."
Hey, okay, Keith
Tell
Noss.
him either, though.
How about this? We'll keep $20,000 in the keep that is yours when you come to Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know where the castle is.
Yeah.
Your share is there.
I definitely
We don't know where
the
the
castle is.
None of us have a clue.
You know
where the castle
it's
is.
you know that it is
Just
just outside of Waterdeep.
Perfect.
The
It's
bank.
called Vessel douchebag.
Chimera.
It's kind of a combination. The
Go and
bank
sit on
of.
top of the chest and Cass Lehman's tiny head.
See ya.
So the keep is kind of the Bank of O'Lear and kind of the Church of O'Lear all at once.
Why don't we? Why don't you just come stay at my keep
I
instead
think
of staying
Orlear
here?
should deposit all this, or not Orlear,
Nerex?
Nyrax should deposit all his gold in a bank as soon as we get to Waterdeep,
How does that work in
or several banks.
Waterdeep? Like, what cut do they do, or how does that work?
Is
They
there
give
an
you
investment
interest?
portfolio that
Yeah.
you
Is this like a?
I'd like to see
Under
some.
an average percentile
Oh
come.
my goodness! Do they have RSPs or?
Actually, don't put it in RSPs. Put it in TFSAs. Then when you take it back out, you don't got to pay tax on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a cap on that. There's only.
How do banks deal with
$100,000 you can
dragon
do that.
problems?
There needs to be a full investment D&D module.
Yeah.
Source book coming up.
Like
It's
that up.
probably an Acquisitions Incorporated.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe I should buy that.
Okay, so it's getting late. It's getting late. You can see that you've been traveling all day, and the lights of Waterdeep are in the distance. You can see the twinkle of lights on the shore as you're getting closer.
Mm-hmm.
You're not there yet. Is there anything else you want to do? Interactions with the crew or with the
one guy that surrendered.
Yes.
Swallows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna approach him. I'm gonna say, by the way, you work for us now.
Or you plan on taking him off the ship with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or explode your noggin.
The captain has no problem with that. Dallin would say, don't let him out of your sight.
No.
And like,
What?
I'll ask you, what does Zentarum pay you?
Yeah, it's because of Sand. We don't want them.
Yeah.
I'm been working my way up the ladder. I was hoping to get a higher position, and try and impress my supervisor.
Oh, that's a bad answer.
That's what I was doing, but now I work for you guys
For free.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not really going to the higher positions. You'll be going to the lower positions. So
If you ever lie to us, we'll start breaking off your fingers.
Okay, come on, guys.
Whoa!
It's like,
whoa! Breaking off his fingers?
You know what? Maybe not breaking off his fingers, but like getting rid of his fingernails.
No.
Stuff like that.
Varn, that is some
That's what the
messed
Zeds would do.
up shit you're into.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not into that. I just know a lot of ways
no,
of
if it's not
torture.
okay.
That turns you on, huh?
vomit, torture.
Okay.
Wait, does anybody else know what you're into now?
No. Just the guy who's not there anymore. Okay, so anyway, we said goodbye to Keith Noss, and we all left.
Keith Noss is like, I'm staying on the ship. He's going with all of you.
I want nothing to do
Oh, no.
He doesn't look me in the eyes anymore.
You don't shake Nyrix's hand.
No.
I gave him a big hug.
Okay, as you approach the shore,
two big brown hanging.
I wash my hands before we get to shore.
The length of the coast, you can see the walls of Waterdeep, and you can see that you travel south along the coast, and it is a long city, and you're traveling for quite a while as you're passing you can see the coastal road that leads to the gates at the north end, but the docking, where the harbor is towards the south end of Waterdeep. So you're traversing along the side of the city as you go down the waterway to get to the harbor. And it's late, and so you just see little torches along the top of the wall, and it's a large wall. This is a big city, and like I was saying, you're traveling for like 2 hours on ship as you continue past the city to get to the south end where the harbor is. And it's like when you're approaching somewhere and you can see that it's coming, but it's not there yet, right? Like it takes a while. You finally get to the south end of the city where the wall kind of comes out along a peninsula, and there's open in the wall, an opening where ships go through and to enter the harbor. This whole harbor area is walled in, and there's a couple of openings where ships can come through. And as you approach the two castle turrets that allow the ships through, there is a man that swings out onto the deck of your ship, which is quite customary, and will direct your ship as to where in the harbor it's going to berth. And he swings onto the ship and immediately goes up to the captain and is having a conversation as to which dock and what's the cargo and where to direct him to go. And you see that the captain kind of looks around, or you see, because you got this super perception, that the captain is kind of looks over his shoulder, make sure no one is watching, and slips a little sack of something to the porter who is directing the ship. And instead of guiding the ship to the many different bays where the docks are coming out from the dock ward, you take a sharp left and you head towards an area. You don't know what it's called, but it seems like it's a little off. It doesn't have as many lights on it. There are a few lights on this dock, but it's not lit up like all the other docks where you can see several other ships aligned in sequential rows along the docks that are a part of this dock ward. So you're kind of redirected to this kind of shadier, less lit dock that is immediately to your left in the dock ward. So you don't have to travel the length of this harbor in order to get your ship. You've kind of been redirected down the fast lane and you skipped the customs. And when you pull up to the dock, the porter will get out and you see from the crow's nest that he hands a little sack of money to the guy on the dock. And then he runs down the dock and he runs out of view, but it seems as though there is grease being laid ahead of your arrival.
Before he leaves the ship, can we ask him to maybe arrange for some wagons to meet us?
You can talk to the porter. Yeah.
Yeah, like let's get 5 wagons and horses and everything ready to carry our personal effects.
3 wagons and horses?
3 wagons and horses, yeah.
It is what it took before.
Whatever it took before, yeah.
Okay, so he'll hold out his hand and be like,
2 now.
That's 2,000 gold.
Oh yeah, right.
And I'll go get that for you. Get it arranged.
2,000 gold to rent?
What?
What the fuck?
Look, buddy. This is what it costs.
Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, fine.
2,000 gold. Fuck.
This is the dark docks.
Oh god, if we don't give them the money, they're gonna rob us.
Yeah, Orlear will just like after like Narix is like, "What that?" Orlear will
Do
just
we get a
pull out
long rest?
2, and I'll just be like,
No.
I'll just pull out 2,000. I'll be like, "Thanks so much."
You're gonna pay him
Yeah, I'll
out
pay
of
him.
your pocket.
Yep. I don't care.
Okay. He'll be like, "No problem, sir,"
Thank you.
and he'll run off down the docks and have those horses and wagons similar as before.
Yeah.
A little bit different, but they're all ready for you.
Yeah.
You still
We
have
obviously purchased them. I assume.
Yes. They're not rented. They are purchased.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay.
And there's still the matter of getting the wagons or getting your horses and wagons are down the end of the dock. You have pulled in with a ship, and there isn't a way that you can.
The dock isn't big enough to roll a cart on.
Yeah, it's big
to
enough.
offload and bring that would make no sense for a ship.
Yeah, no, they're fully functional. They'll get your stuff loaded, craned off the ship onto the wagons, and away they go. So this is still going to take a couple of hours. You can do a short rest. You've done a short rest while you watch the
I'll
view.
do a short rest.
You can all have a short rest.
I heal.
You heal.
I use
Down, boy.
Short rest. Heal.
Are you saying that to the sheep?
I don't go anywhere near the sheep.
Make you look at you.
They run away as soon as they see him.
So you've got some time while everything's being unloaded. The remaining crew members, they start up a game. They're having a game of dice. They've paid for the crew on the dock to do the loading and unloading and to ferry the sheep, and they're just going to have a little downtime here. They're playing a dice game.
Dagger get in on that.
Yeah, same old Nyrex.
You know what I'll go into?
You would think Meriadoc, the guy with
I'm pretty sure I'm actually proficient in
the god of luck there.
dice games.
Okay, so Varn and Dagger and Merri.
And
Keith,
Nyrex.
you going to try your hand at the
Nyrex
dice
too.
game?
Nyrex too.
Nyrex?
Yep.
What's
Is
the
Dallin barking orders, or is he kind of waiting?
No, Dallin won't get involved in this. This is just the.
Is he by himself then, or is he just overseeing stuff and kind of standing on deck?
Yeah, he's more
watching?
overseeing and.
Or Lear will walk over to him and start some small chat and thank him for getting us here and appreciate the effort and helping us get away from whatever pirates those were.
Okay, Dallin will say, the porter told me that that there's a commotion and there's at this current time happening in Waterdeep that the 5 factions are all accusing one another because there was a large amount of gold, maybe 500,000 gold stolen from one of the factions, but they're not sure which other faction has claimed or no one is claiming the robbery.
Responsibility.
500,000
Responsibilities. 500,000 gold has been stolen. It's a big buzz. And the porter told him while he was on the deck, just keep your head down because
now they're searching for 500,000 gold being transferred
in Waterdeep. The 5 factions are searching for 500,000 gold.
Each one of those 5
Yes.
factions.
just so happens
Just so happens
to be that they're searching for 500,000 gold right at this very moment.
That's right.
Yes. Okay,
Well, we're gonna have an empty keep anyway. That'll be fun.
Yes.
I heard those assholes from Troll Skull Manor stole it.
By the time we get there, it will be empty.
Yeah.
Well, people do recognize you as the lawful ruler of that from what I remember from the card.
You've arrived in Waterdeep right after the dragon heist, and now there is 5 million gold that has been stolen. That they're all on the lookout to find.
Maybe we should
500,000.
put our
500,000.
gold on another one of these boats, charter another boat, and move out of town.
Can we just like go up the coast a little bit and just like beach this ship and we'll go from here, guys.
Just buy the boat. So your boat is being unloaded, and you're playing dice. I need you to get out 5d6.
Oh,
5d6.
You know what we should do?
Anyone
we
who's
should
playing is playing with 5d6.
I got my 5d6 here.
Red, purple, gunpowder blue.
Am I rolling
And
the
big
5d6
woody.
right
No,
away?
not
or
yet,
what?
not yet, not
Okay.
yet.
Big wooden.
I want to use that big dice.
Big dice?
Oh, the big giant.
Oh, yeah.
I don't actually want.
We're gonna roll it. We're gonna move it.
So yeah, I'll remove.
What's on the table here? What are the wages?
Mhm.
I'm not doing this if I have to step away from our gold. Actually,
Merri, I'll bet your entire share.
Dagger doesn't give a shit about the gold.
I do.
Okay, well,
Listen to that.
this is happening on the cannon deck and on the where the crew hangs out. So if you're going to stay down on the cargo hold, you're not involved. Dagger's in.
I'll stay out.
Okay, so it's Dagger and Varn
And
and Nyrex.
Yeah, I'm not rolling this.
Okay,
This will end in chaos.
so
Still rolling.
this is you're playing against Short Fuse, Lifeline, Spitz, and Blinky.
2 pairs.
Blinky?
Blinky.
That means that
Is he one eye?
No, that was Deadeye.
Yes, that's right.
Who is dead?
Dead eyes.
Yeah. This is called Liar's Dice.
I remember playing this before. I can't remember what the rules were.
Okay, so you roll 5d6, you keep it hidden.
Fish.
Oh, okay.
Well, it was a different game, but because you
Oh, fuck! You guys are screwed.
because you played the dice game before, I was going to give you proficiency with it, which that's going to turn into
Flip it.
you can turn a die to a number of your choice
Or-
after you roll.
Oh, shit! That's cheating.
Okay?
You got a reroll. You get a reroll.
No, I think he can turn it to the number of his choice, but only
Ouch.
one time. So after you roll, you can turn one die. That's it.
You can't beat this.
Okay, so in this game, you roll 5d6, you keep it hidden. And after you roll, you can't change the dice. And whoever starts the bid claims how many d4s, let's say, are total amongst all the dice rolled, even though you can only look at the dice you rolled.
How many 4s on all of the
Or
D6s?
you can start with 1s if you want. So each time, each person has to either increase the die roll or increase the number of dice in the claim. And each time it has to go up. Each time it has to go higher. And
It's like you're bidding. But
Until everybody
you're-
backs out.
yes,
Yeah.
or you challenge. If someone makes a claim and you call them a liar, then you're wagering losing, you're out. Or if you're right, the person who you called a liar is out.
How many players are there in this game?
Well, right now you're playing against the 4 crew members who are remaining, and 1, 2,
And Naira.
3, and you're out. So that's 7.
7 players.
So with 7 players,
7
there are
times
35 dice in the pool. Okay. Make your rolls. I've already pre-rolled my guys so that I didn't have to do tons and tons of rolling. You guys make your rolls, and actually, why don't we roll a d20 to see who makes the first bid?
You remember my bird?
Your bird?
My familiar. I can see through my familiar's eyes, right?
Yeah, you're blind then.
But you can't see through yours.
I could take quick peeks.
Every 6 seconds.
Can I do that?
They all have like cups that they're rolling under. So.
Rummy
You know,
cup?
they played this on the Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Familiar is now an ant.
Ant?
And it crawls under the cup.
They get squished.
Okay, so are you playing?
I'm playing.
Okay, roll
Look at
d20.
Oh, a roll of d20?
Yeah. You want to
D20?
see
Who goes
turn
first?
order. Who goes first?
Oh, initiative.
4.
You got a crit.
Okay.
Going first.
And Nyrex, roll a d20.
I got a 6.
Okay. And Varn, remind me again. What
Three
was yours?
20s.
4.
Okay.
Oh, those are good.
So 20 makes the first bid. Generally, like you watched a couple of rounds play, and short fuse, lifeline. They're bidding on things, gold or a new pair of boots, or something that they have, and things are changing hands. They're even bidding things like next week's night shift or something, like it doesn't have to be a monetary thing, but you kind of set the bar as to what the bid is.
Do they have like jewelry, like earrings or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Like any kind of fancy jewelry or stuff like that?
Like an armband or something?
Yeah.
Blinky's got an armband.
Okay, I want to bet for that.
Okay, what are you putting up?
Oh, unloaded your backpack's full of shit.
Yeah.
They're all
A chunk of
downstairs.
residuum. Put that on the table.
32 scimitars.
Your diamonds.
So his goal is to get.
I got.
You picked up 19 diamonds.
No. 19 diamonds.
He's his goal is to get closest to the number without going over, or what?
No. So he
bullshit them all to quit.
Yeah, you bid a number without going over, and either someone else calls you, "Oh, you're a liar," and then everyone shows, or they up your bid.
So if he says 35 fives right now, just have fives.
But there's a statistical number you should use.
Yeah. So what are you putting up as your like you want his armband, but what are you putting up as, okay, if I lose, you can have my
I'll have the 19 diamonds.
All 19 of them?
Okay, so
He can get them
so
easily.
whether or not he's putting up an armband, you're putting up 19 diamonds.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
19 gold.
Either 19 1 gold diamond.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's still 19 gold. That's like
It's a little
a
pouch,
year's wages
little
for those
pouch
guys.
of diamonds. That's
Yeah.
like
That's huge.
real rich for them. But they're not gonna they're in. They've rolled their dice.
Okay.
So what do you wager for the dice? Your number.
I'm going to say there's 12 threes.
Holy fuck! That's
Wow.
way too many.
Okay.
There's only 35 dice in the game. You got to wager 1/6 of 35.
Yeah, you know that it can go around the circle multiple times as the numbers keep going up.
Mm-hmm.
But you're starting out
He
with
wants half of them back up.
Every one of them should back out now, right? Or somebody's got to call them.
So you have all
So
5.
who's next
He's gonna
in
be a man.
initiative?
He's going to put up the armband.
Who's next in initiative?
I don't get the rules.
You're supposed to be like,
Your bid should be 5 instead of 12.
Okay, 5. So that's what I would go with. 5 threes.
Okay, 5 threes makes more sense to the way this game played.
That's the statistical probability is that there's 5.5.
You
or
have
something.
5 dice. So if you rolled 5 threes, you could claim that you have at least 5 threes.
Oh, I see.
If there's 10 threes, you're safe because you have at least 5 threes.
Okay.
Okay, so after this, it could go up higher. So you bid 5 threes. Next to go is Lifeline. He will bid 6 ones.
Oh, what?
So I went up with the amount of dice.
Oh,
but I can change the number to whatever I want because I went up with the number of dice. So
okay.
it's a lower probability that there are 6 of a kind, but I can change the number as long as each time it goes up, we're going up in number or up in dice. So the next to bid is Short
It
Fuse.
just has to go up in number of dice.
But you shouldn't bid above 6 because the probability is there's never any above 6.
So Lifeline will put 19 diamonds, but it's 19 gold worth, right? So he'll put 19 gold on the table. He's in for his 19 gold. Okay.
I want in on this game now.
Lifeline.
What do you get if you call somebody and say they're wrong?
Everybody has to show.
Everybody shows, and then you're either out or you claim the rewards.
But how do you be in or out if you call someone before you bid? And
you have to bid before you can call.
you have to go up to 7 to be allowed to call someone.
Depends on where the game goes to. So 16, 13. Blinky. We're at 6. No, we're at
6 ones.
6 ones. Okay. Blinky will call 6 threes. So it's instead of 6 ones, 6 threes. And he will put 19 gold on the table. So we're at 19 diamonds.
Ballsy people.
Yeah, these guys are
19
fucking
gold
rich.
and 19.
Before we got that
gold.
$1 million, I wouldn't have 19 gold to put on the table.
Okay.
Where did I put?
Short Fuse. It has a 10 initiative. He's gonna fold. He's out.
I didn't lose any money because he never put any.
Yeah, because I didn't say there would have to be an ante. So he's just out. And Spitz has to wait because you rolled higher. Or Nyrex is 6, so Nyrex, your bid is next.
Yeah, I'll throw in 19 gold.
Okay, the bid is
6 threes.
6 threes.
I'll go 7 ones.
7 ones to Nyrex. And you put in 19 gold.
Jesus.
Okay. And Varn, you're up.
I'm gonna up the bid. I'm gonna put in 30 gold.
Well, you don't have to make the.
I don't have to.
No.
I know.
You just have to match 19 to make a wager, and then you wager how many dice. If you want to up the bid, that's fine.
I'm gonna up.
Nobody else has to up the bid, though, right?
No.
Everyone else has to up the bid to stay in.
Oh.
Or match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to up the bid, and I'm going to say there are 8 threes.
Okay, so it's 30 gold, and he bids 8 threes.
I'm out.
Okay.
Ooh, bid on 5.
You're out.
I rolled 4 5.
So Lifeline.
I have to go kill some and get some more diamonds.
Yeah, just slash one of your opponents and say, I put those in.
Where's the Dock Master?
There you go. That's what I'm bidding.
A Lifeline. He's gonna fold. Blinky. Bid is 8 threes.
8 threes, yeah.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are Dagger's 3s still in this, or because he's out, or his dice now out?
No,
His dice are still in, but his money's out. So we're still on the same number of
his
dice.
money's gone. It's still
His money's in the pot. Yeah. Okay, so Blinky is going to bid 8 sixes. So the high bid is 8 sixes to Blinky.
8 6.
And Short Fuse is out. Lifeline is out. Nyrex is next.
Okay, so
Bid is 8 sixes to Blinky. And
if there isn't
only
8
up to 30 gold to stay in.
If there isn't 8 sixes, does it go to the previous person, or how do you determine the winner?
If you call Blinky a liar, then everybody shows. And if Blinky has 8 sixes, if there are 8 sixes at the table, Blinky wins. If there's more, Blinky wins. If there's less than 8 sixes, Blinky is out, and the pot grows, like the pot stays, and
I'm gonna call bullshit.
the remaining plays for the pot.
But you don't have to bid that high anymore. You can.
Well, you start again from the beginning, and everyone rolls again, but the pot stays.
So I throw in another 11 gold and I call bullshit.
So you have to play 4 rounds of this.
Are you going to call him?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I got to put in my 11 gold, right?
Yeah.
You have to put in 11 to match the 30.
Yeah. So I just did that.
Okay, and then you call him, and everybody reveals what their numbers were. Blinky calls 8 sixes. He has 2. Who else has 6s?
I have 1 6.
Okay, so that's 3. Did you have any 6s, Dagger?
Nope.
Nyrex, do you have any 6s?
Nope.
So he loses.
Spitz has 3 6s. So that's 6. The Lifeline has 1 6. That's 7.
7 6.
And Short Fuse has 1 6. That's 8.
Oh, I'm out. So I'm out of the game.
So Nyrex is out, and
Nyrex is out
because he called him.
Yeah.
Isn't the whole thing over though? Doesn't the guy win?
And then Blinky wins because he had the number.
Yeah.
So he
So
collects
he gets all the money.
He collects the 30 gold from whoever else was in, and the 19 diamonds, and he's a happy.
Yeah, he can retire.
Chappy.
He can buy a boat.
You got like 100 gold.
Yeah. How many people were in? 7,
2, 3.
1, 2, 3, and they're 4. It's 7.
Yeah.
But a couple of them dropped out.
Yeah, a couple of them dropped out before.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter to Blinky, but say he comes away with.
It was 19 3 times 30, 30. So it'd be 60 plus.
What does it matter? He's an NPC.
Well, because in case
'Cause I'm
somebody
jealous of him.
steals from him.
57 gold.
57 gold and 19 diamonds.
That's it.
Well, if that's what you worked
That's
out.
a lot of fucking money.
I know.
That he just won in one hand.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to play again?
I'll step away.
I'll have to go get some diamonds.
Where's the dock?
This dark alley.
Where's the dock master, eh, Dagger?
Why do you come into a tent with me?
Because Short Fuse and Lifeline
Would have
were
been
the only 2
90 at minimum, and then it was.
So how many hit points does it look like he has?
Well, if you kill
Would
him,
at least
you take
been
the 100 gold off
109.
him or whatever.
Dagger, there's got to be a dock
Only
master
Varn
around somewhere.
up the bid to 30.
Yeah, so it
Nyrex
would've been
matched
30,
it, and
30.
Spitz matched it.
So there's 90
Yeah,
plus the
19.
Oh, he scored.
So how many diamonds do I think would fall out of it?
Well, 19 for sure to start with.
No, I mean.
That's 147.
Okay, it doesn't really matter. He's
No.
an NPC,
Maybe
and
not.
if he gets robbed from, you don't necessarily get all of everything he has unless he's dead.
No, I'm not.
Just find the nearest Zentarum and say there's a guy spending a lot of gold down at the dock.
No, don't say that till we get our gold out of the dock.
Okay. So, anyone else want to play another round of Liar's Dice?
No.
No.
Dagger, did you change one of your die
Yeah, I did.
at the beginning?
Yeah,
What did you change it to?
a 3.
It didn't work out. Okay.
Actually, how many 3s were there?
Well, we can go over the numbers, but I'm not going to do that right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so an hour passes, 2 hours pass. You guys, whether you're playing dice or you're hanging out on the ship, you haven't left your package unattended. It's been loaded onto carts. You're now transferring off the ship. You say goodbye to your crew that you traveled with.
I gotta go drop a juice.
I'm gonna give Dalen I'm gonna give Dalen 100 gold for teaching me and for the shit in the face.
Okay.
And Keith Nas got 20,000. No, he didn't want anything. Come see me at my keep in the future, Keith Nas. We'll see you again, friend. It's been a swell.
Dalen is going to take that gold, and he is going to accompany the sheep that have been offloaded in various carts down the dock. He's going to leave the ship with, he'll probably take Blinky and Spitz with him, and the three of them are going to accompany the sheep down off the dock.
See you again, Dalen.
Dalen was the captain, right?
No, he's the first mate.
He's the first.
Barney Blastwind is the captain.
God. Barney Blastwind, you've been fucking this whole time?
Yeah.
And the captain has...
Did you change his name?
You haven't
No,
seen
he
the
did
captain
not.
since the very beginning. He's been in his quarters. He's kind of more of a owner and less of a active role on the ship. It was Dalen who did all of the...
So how much of the crew is left on the ship?
On the ship is the Master at Arms, the Short Fuse and Lifeline, and
Blinky.
no, Blinky and Spitz are going with Dallin.
Okay.
They're probably gonna have to get more crew, so they're gonna do
Mine's
this.
the cook.
Man, I should
Yeah,
just
the
make a new
cook's
character with
gone.
these roles. They're amazing. Jesus.
On the ship is going to be the Master at Arms, the captain, and the two other crew members. So there's four
God, I'm
plus
staying away
yourself
from you.
if you're staying.
You're ready to explode.
So the captain is the one you're dealing with as far as employment.
I have a really bad idea.
Okay.
You probably should have really sunk that ship.
Yep.
Keith Nuss would like to go to the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
Discuss the
Employment arrangement.
terms
Yes.
of employment. And I would like to kill the captain and use my changeling feature to turn into the captain.
Oh!
You're gonna duel the captain. Let's roll initiative.
Does he get surprised?
Yeah, clearly.
I
didn't see it coming.
Will be a surprise.
If you win initiative, you can have surprise.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on, because I didn't entirely expect this. But I'm gonna roll some hit die because
You had a short rest. You can definitely roll hit dice.
And
what would be
empowering bond and blast and
what
guidance.
would be a bard's hit die?
58.
8 plus con.
You won't have emboldening bond. You
And-
won't
and
have
blast.
blast. You
And
won't have
guidance.
guidance. You won't have
Yeah.
any of that. You're on your own.
I throw all that shit at him before I leave.
So if any one of us come into the keep to get the gold, we have to make sure it's not Keith Nuss. Impostering one of us.
So everyone needs to get cut every time they
Yeah, you have to cut someone every
bleed
time.
red or what?
What to change things would lead.
Bleed blue. Of course. Black.
Or like silvery white. Pearlescent.
Con.
Canon now, which is the coast. Read that in your next book.
He looks like any other seaman.
True virility.
All right. Okay.
Keith Nuss got dark.
Yeah, no kidding.
I told all of you guys that I have zero experience with this character. I'm going for the money, and now I'm a pirate. So
Okay.
Well, Keith Nuss did say you probably would have killed Seth.
Yeah. We left Seth on the boat. We forgot about
So
him.
if you win initiative, you can
Yeah.
have surprise.
Nobody said we took Seth with us.
Yeah,
so.
he's taken underneath your robes.
That's a 19.
Meridoc's pocket
There's,
dimension.
there's all this wool in his face.
Okay, so
I thought you shaved.
Shit stained wool.
okay, so
Dirty Harry.
So bad.
Dirty Harry, yeah.
Oh my god. I'm not editing anymore, just so you know.
You're gonna have to delete the episode. It's the editing.
You have to have a not safe for work tag on this episode.
Yeah.
okay, so he pulls his sword
Every
on
episode.
you and
When I
is
listen
able
to
to
this,
make the first attack.
So hard at work.
You really shouldn't watch this while you're driving. You're gonna be like swerving everywhere.
On his first attack, he rolls a natural 1 and drops his sword.
Fantastic.
Coup de grace.
So even though he won initiative, he fumbles with his weapon and it falls on the ground between the two of you.
He is shocked in the fact of like coming in, closing the door, and like the changeling go to like the pale alien sort of look, and then change back into him and be like, "So we're gonna talk about the employment now."
So
and that's when he drops the sword.
Right. So he is befuddled, drops the sword, and now it's the captain fighting the captain.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm the captain now.
Look at me.
So you go ahead and make you can make your attacks, you can do your turn, whatever you want to do.
Let's start off with Booming Blade. That's probably not gonna hit.
I'm kind of rooting for the captain because then we get a share.
That's gonna be a 10 to hit.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
Nope.
He's gonna draw another weapon that he has on him. It's only a short sword.
Some kind of bonus action going on there? No.
Okay, that's a 16 to hit with his short sword.
Well, the armor class is 13.
I thought you
without
figured that
any of
out.
The gear. No, I didn't.
Oh, well, why not?
It
You were
was
supposed
15
to.
with all the gear on.
It's 15 with the
Yeah, I remember you just saying that on.
So that hits.
It still hits. Okay, 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Right. No Booming Blade. So 2 attacks.
He has a +1 shield.
Yeah.
He'd have like a 17 AC if you put it all on.
Yeah.
12 on the first attack, 19 for the second.
1 misses, 1 hits.
A staggering 9 plus, or 1 plus, what would it be? 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Jason's gonna have to tell Becker that his character got killed instead of being able to come back for Christmas.
Okay. He makes an attack. That is a 12.
Misses.
Okay.
Parry it away. I will switch up a little bit, and I will.
You should have came in looking like Barn.
Discordant melody that a creature can hear within range of me.
You didn't have to
I'll
cast
cast
that kind of
Dissonant
stuff.
Whispers.
Yes.
So, wisdom save.
Okay.
That would be nice.
15.
He fails.
It's going to be 5d6 because I'm casting it at 3rd level because I'm at a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
How did Ox Machina get there?
That's a couple of
Holy
5s.
Freaking crap.
That's 20.
I think on the
Jeez
26.
January 26th or something. You're gonna
That's
have the
26 points of psychic
20.
damage.
animated.
Or, yeah,
Okay.
20.
You
Couple
rolled
days for my birthday.
2.
Good birthday.
4
I've
on
done
that.
Yeah.
You rolled 4 off. Wow.
Okay. He grabs his head and he starts screaming. "Ah!" And just then, Short Fuse and Lifeline come rushing into the captain's quarters. And they look and they see the captain and the captain. And they're like,
And I'll look by and I'll be like, "What are you doing just standing there? Get him off my ship."
Okay, make a deception roll.
At least charisma is your main ability.
That I can do. That's a natural 20 for a 27.
They both rolled
Oh,
terrible.
yeah.
About their insight.
Even the captain's wondering if he's
Yeah.
a real captain.
The captain is crushed in this psychic damage, and they're going to turn on him.
You're not
I
even
rolled
wearing
for-
his clothes.
I rolled for whether they could hear this battle happening, and they both rolled really good. And so I left it so that they would come in at the third round, and the third round they've come in. They're going to point their weapons at him and start to escort him out. And we'll see if he decides to leave or whether he was going to fight this out and try and deceive them or incite them back into he's a changeling. I'm the real captain.
Would you even know what a changeling is? Because
He's some weird dude.
He's a weird dude.
Nope. They both rolled 3s on their insight as to whether or not he could convince them. I don't think that they don't believe him. So
that's a loose end you got to deal with.
So they have turned on him. And is he going to fight them? Nope. He's
wipe a little blood from my mouth and just get him off my ship.
okay. So he is in pain. You've taken out a fair amount of his hit points, and now that he isn't able to convince them, he'll be escorted off the ship by Short Fuse and Lifeline, and he will run down the dock. He's kind of a bigger guy. He kind of waddles down the dock. He's bleeding, and his head hurts. He's just looking for a hangover remedy. But he runs away from his own ship. And Lifeline and Short Fuse come back into the captain's quarters. We took care of him, boss.
Appreciate it, boys. Appreciate it. Back to work.
All right.
Leave me be.
Hopefully Dallin can come back with some replacement crew, because we've got to fill out the crew. But we'll bring them all before you, and you can decide whether they're good enough to be on your ship.
We have to make sure that we have a good crew. That embarrassment that we just went through, that can't happen.
Yeah, at least we've got
Not
that
on my
really
ship.
good cook now.
I'm sure he'll take care of
Yeah,
us.
where is he?
Seems a good addition.
Where did he go?
Well,
Anyway.
he better be in the kitchen.
Yeah. Maybe we should go down and check on him.
Let them leave and close the door.
I better run down the stairs.
It doesn't matter to me if he's in the kitchen or not. I'm the captain now.
Where'd that Keith Noss guy go? Yeah, he was supposed to be our new cook.
We don't know anything about this, do we?
No,
we just
no,
hear we
no
see the
idea.
captain
No,
run out.
we walked off the docks.
Did he make a deal with the captain? Yeah, I thought the captain was going to hire him on. He
The
must have
captain-
left with the band of adventurers.
And we just know the captain's running off.
The master at arms.
I'm just watching our gold. That's all I care about.
The master at arms is asleep in his quarters in the forecastle, and Lifeline and Short Fuse are just confused where Keith Noth has gone. And you kick back in the captain's berth, you light up a cigarette or a stogie, and maybe have some of his brandy.
I got a brand new ship.
It's not brand new. It needs a lot of repairs.
It's new to me, and
brand new to you.
I got a bunch of sheep down there.
Oh,
No, the sheep have all been loaded off the ship.
Oh,
I'm
good.
getting paid for the sheep.
I don't think you are. I think this was like a secret thing that Dallin had.
Yeah, but they would have.
He was in on it.
He was in on it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call it there for the night. You guys are going to have to find lodging and somewhere for you to stash your gold overnight, but we'll figure that out next time.
We just drive straight out of this town.
Yep.
Just take the wagons. We just go to my keep.
They're fresh horses, so.
Yeah.
And we can come back after we.
Well, it's only gonna take like 2 hours to cross the city or something. We can.
I feel like it would take longer because it's like.
So I've pulled up a Waterdeep map. I can show you on the map. Right here. You have.
Are you on roll 20?
Yes. You've sailed. Whoa! Don't do that.
Gotta move the players over so that Gord can see this. If you want to see.
Move the players over.
Yeah, go to that.
Oh,
where you just loaded the
yes
stuff. Take that. Nope.
No, the red flag.
Take the red flag and just drag it over to the other map. There you go.
Hey, I'm learning.
Now he can see that map.
Okay, so you're at this map, and you have just arrived. You traveled down the length of the coast here. Coast down here. You went through this gate, and then you were redirected
over there
to here. Instead of going over to the rest of the harbor where all the other ships are, you were kind of redirected into this small area here.
Would you know, like, if you put the keep above Waterdeep, below Waterdeep, like?
It was near Waterdeep.
Do we see any flying keeps?
He did visualize it, right? Like, he has to know where he's putting it. That's what we.
What's up, Jason?
I don't think he has like a beacon.
Is there a scale here for the distances?
Well, they said it took 2 hours to go all the way through the south on a boat
But
moving half
these
speed.
markers here will be scale wise.
Yes, on the side here. These markers will be some sort of a scale. But it's a large city. Gord, you've run
also we were on
campaigns in
boat,
Waterdeep. You know the size of this city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've kind of done, and you could cross it in 2 hours.
Yeah.
If you get on one of those main streets,
Yeah.
it's like driving on the autobahn.
Yeah, you just need to
journey to get
rent a carriage. Those carriage operators, they will take you wherever you want to go.
He just
No
spent
problem.
$2,000. He just rented one.
I'm gold.
No, you've purchased 3, right?
Three
We
carts.
purchased 3.
Yeah, we purchased 3 carts with 2 horses each. And
Good enough.
Okay, so yeah, that's where you are, and we'll pick this up in a month in the new year.
in the new year.
So
Yeah.
part of the thing is that I'm recognized as the Lord, so that means that people around us
Might tell you
would
where
know
to go.
who I am and where I live, right?
And
We
we'll
can
work
also
that
just-
out. I'm
we
sure
can
we've
ask
got a month to
rumors,
figure
too.
out exactly how much the residents of Waterdeep know
Who I am.
who you are, and you if drunk or if found, tell me how to get home, dude. Where's my castle?
But also, like, people would know, like, rumors of, like, oh, this keep just appeared, like, one day.
Yeah, because it's not the. I don't know how you think it works, but did the in the mind of just an average person, has the keep always been there, or did it just pop up?
Yeah, that's the
I
real
think we talked about this
Yeah, but I don't
months
know
ago,
what
and I
it's
think it was. I want to say that it's a magical thing that just appeared.
Yeah.
And
okay.
so, if you ask around, saying,
Where's the
was
magic
there
castle that just showed
there's
up?
a castle that just appeared somewhere,
Yeah.
like it's magic?
on the?
They'll be like, yeah, it's over there. That's
Yeah.
how I see the magic of the deck working. It's not fooling everyone into thinking, oh no,
Yeah.
that castle's been here forever.
Yeah,
That right.
Well, I like
either way it works.
the whimsy of the magic of the deck makes things happen, not that it's just always there.
No, I'm just saying it
Just
just appeared,
rewrites
but
their
everybody
memories.
thinks it's been there forever.
It would, like, rewrote their memories to add this in. It's like, oh yeah, it's always been there.
Yeah.
That would make it harder on us.
Well, to find
it.
That's
Even
true.
though no one has a memory
That
Never
it's
been
attached
there
to
or
it.
anything. Yeah.
They just know that.
Okay. Well, like I
They-
said,
they
we
see
can
it,
workshop
it-
this for a
You're
month.
making this harder on
We'll
us.
make it harder for Ray.
Not for me, the whole team.
No, deliberately for Ray.
Yeah.
It's hard enough on me already.
Okay, so yeah, you guys
Cool.
can decide whether you're gonna spend any time in Waterdeep or whether you're taking off.
Are we gonna have any downtime?
I don't mind coming
really
back
wanna
to
use
Waterdeep,
that.
but we got to get the gold to the keep first.
I want. We gotta go to. We gotta go to Troll Skull Manor.
Shame dice. If
Troll
anybody
skull?
forgets your dice, just give it to me.
He's got some.
The fuck's
people
a
he
troll
wants to
skull?
see. No.
Who would?
Well, we could go to the Yawning Portal though.
Not with all our gold in our cards.
Go meet Durnan.
Gord's gone. He's like, oh, gotta go see all the
I want to see
tourist
this.
traps.
Yeah.
And Moose Knuckles.
Yep.
You got to do the voice and Jason.
Oh no, I'm gonna bring in a special guest for that.
Thanks for listening to Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com. In the meantime, go take your onkeg for a walk, give your slad a big hug, go play some D&D.